Avonian military capability, I think we may have to leave that to them. Last time they were quite willing to sacrifice themselves not to damage them.
We might make strenuous efforts to distract them, however.
Definitely, most definitely. Commander is wanting us to go back into the Terran system and clear out the main infrastructure that the Foreign Katai have managed to establish there. We'd already started doing this, however, that was disrupted later due to the Caltrons being drawn through. The operations this shift are mainly going to be focused on striking at bases within the area to try and completely disrupt the operation and force the Florin Katai to withdraw from the Terran system entirely. The Avonians will be accompanying us, though. They want to examine the Corellian technologies in use, so we'll be conducting further joint operations with them to be able to allow them to investigate the technologies that the Corellians have on their bases. We will need to protect the Avonians against the Corellians, as well as make our best effort to protect them against any Caltrons that are showing aggressive tendencies in the behaviour in the area. Finally, the Jordan and Cerberus Gate is still out of use. This is due to the disruption fields that were set up around there and caused the gate to destabilize. We can use it if there's an urgent enough situation. However, we do need authorization first from Fleet Command. Engineers are working on the gate to try and fix it, but progress has slowed recently. Hopefully they can get something sorted. It does mean that we need to be mindful of pirates in this system and them trying to exploit the fact that the gate isn't allowing us back through. In the Cerberus system, I know that they've deployed additional sector defense forces to try and dissuade any pirates from conducting any operations. I believe that more or less covers everything. Anything else from the Intel department, Captain Maxey?
No, sir, I think you've covered it. Yeah, the pirates are active because there's a lot of cargo with nowhere to go, and the engineers are moving forward because they were able to get additional information from that science vessel that helped us get back last time. Sorry, that closes it out.
All right. Duty officer, how many officers did we have on shift again? 19?
We have currently 20 in the briefing room.
20?
We had an additional person turn up, so...
Yes, a Lieutenant Junior snuck in.
I think he heard about the storage charges, sir.
Well, he can wait now.
Very good.
All right. 20 officers. We can run 4 ships of 5. Saber, Horizon, Viper, and Lancer.
Or...
Duty officer, I'll hand... What? Oh,
or
what?
5 ships of 4.
3 of 5 and 1 of 4. When we allow for a CIC officer.
Ah, of course, CIC officers. Right, we'll do 3 of 5 and 1 of 4, and it sounds like a bog designation, but no. And see how that runs. If we need to wrap up 1 ship, we can do that. In fact, that won't work if we wrap 1 ship. Yeah, 3 of 5 and 1 of 4 duty officer. Let's get everybody assigned.
Aye, sir. All personnel with permanent assignments on Saber, Horizon, Viper, and Lancer, please report there now. All others remain for assignment.
Alrighty.
I was surprised to see Naima here. I thought she reported out.
Thought that was Draco.
I saw Draco too. And Muga.
Well, we've got half of us. Now if this headache would go away.
Questionable.
Welcome aboard, Cadet.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Come on, give us one more. Come on, Clay, you love us, you want us to have 5.
Server's up.
CC3 for, Oh wait, Nightmad, you probably don't know about that.
Don't know about what?
He probably doesn't have the, server codes memorized.
Oh, Nymad.
Just sent that to you.
Permission to come aboard?
Welcome aboard, Vimes. Alright, Naima, looks like we have a full ship.
All right. Cadet Nymad, what experience do you have on various stations?
It's been a little bit of a while since I've been on any of the stations, I'm afraid.
Do you have a preference?
Happy to go sort of wherever needed.
Right now, we have a pretty open field. If I were trying to indulge you, how would I do that?
I'd be more than happy to take something simple like comms, if that's all right.
All right, then if you would take science and comms.
Aye.
To TSN Horizon, this is a communications check, over.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, Horizon.
Vimes, do you mind running
Fleet captain
engineering?
to all ships, report status.
Not at all, happy to.
Then would all stations please report in when you are ready? Also, Yui, if I could have you take the standby fighter.
Oh, always.
Thank you.
Never take off without it. Just a moment there, Starry.
Alright, everyone, how we looking?
Helm is standing by. Weapons.
I didn't call in. Yeah, tubes are lubed.
Engineering.
Not standing by, having some connection issues for some reason.
Are you on secure CC3?
Oh, that's 3 eyes. I thought it was only 2.
How you doing, Nymad?
Slowly getting there, sorry.
No worries. Then, Captain, I think we're at a solid maybe.
Should I... okay. How do I communicate that in a way that's entertaining?
Horizon, barely operational.
Well, we've got Helm and we've got weapons standing by, so we can at least make that work. Saber, this is Horizon. We are ready to rise.
Confirmed here, TSN Horizon.
Cadet, please let
All
us know
ships
when you're
confirmed
ready to go.
Confirmed?
Perfect.
Helm, online.
Weapons online.
Oh, I was just having, like, recollections of Starry's friends saying that we were the super uptight tryhard ship.
CIC to fleet.
Commander to Control, go ahead.
This will be a simulation in enemy territory. You will see Grant there to provide support, since our first mission will also involve Grant. Go through Erebus Gate and take out whatever enemies you see there.
I hate not being near stations.
Commander Control, this is 4th Light Division, confirming orders.
Helm,
You
form
also
up on
hate being
Saber.
near Caltrons.
And Caltrons and singularities and the entire Poseidon Rift.
Saber.
You should probably get some therapy about the other two. They're actually quite lovely.
That would require me to have time.
Well, if you spent less time calibrating your wrenches.
But they need to be ready at all times.
I am sure they will be perfectly fine at like 99.8%.
See, now this sounds like what an anti-wrenchite would say. Naima, are you an anti-wrenchite?
I'm not an anti-wrenchite.
You're sounding like an anti-wrenchite.
I believe in the full calibration of wrenches, up to and including using calipers.
Oh my.
I just think that there are diminishing margins of return.
Bah,
What's your
everything.
wrench?
Sorry, what was that?
It's, wrenches, it sounds like some sort of tool I should be aware of being on engineering.
Yeah, it's the thing that you pick up and hit the coolant conduits when they're not working right.
Oh, I thought they were hammers.
Nah, it's a percussive instrument.
Ooh, there's a station. We should take it.
But we were ordered to destroy.
I want it.
And you need it? You want it bad? The enemy
Oh.
station?
So Captain to TSN Lancer.
Okay, that's the...
TSN
That's
Lancer,
fine.
move ahead
Okay.
to Scout Base Hotel 48 in Grid Bravo 4.
Engineering, let's get a boost to sensors while we're sitting around.
Sensors, that's the thing that goes ping, right?
Vines,
one
please
thing
don't
only,
scare me
please.
like this. Focus on secondary scans. Ooh, those are... Yui, let's get an Omega 3 in the tubes.
Form battle group, move to engage enemy forces in Grid Bravo 4 and Bravo 5.
Copy that, Saber.
Omega 3 is loading. I see fighters out there. You also want a mine.
Yes,
Mhm.
please.
Viper, this is Horizon. Right, Helm, take us just outside of battle range. Don't want to spawn those fighters yet.
Okay.
You did say we were forming up a Viper, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And Bravo 4 and Bravo 5.
Copy that.
That said, I don't
Is
know if there are
Viper?
any fighters from this fleet. I think they're from the defense platforms.
Viper, this is Horizon. We have some heavy ordnance ready to be used.
Yep, please make inroads on the Spenwood fleet. We'll distract the ones to trailing.
Copy that, Viper. Alright, Helm's gets in a good position, then launch Omega 3. Follow up with Omega 1.
Purging the mine.
Alright, Science, we are a missile-heavy ship, so we're not going to be spending a lot of time in enemy beam ranges, so shield frequencies aren't going to be as useful here. However, knowing the shield readout of current targets, the actual, strength, is going to be very useful because we have a lot of homings and we like to use them.
These asteroids are cramping my style.
Fleet, go ahead.
That makes sense.
20 or less are prime targets.
Acknowledged. I'll see what I can do about that.
You're going to lose target window in a couple seconds. Here we go.
Do we still have that mine in the tubes?
No, I purged it.
Okay.
I'm going to break through really quickly.
Are we tractored?
It feels like we're trying.
That's a Scarin.
And
Alright. Hold Omega 1. Let's form up both of these groups. Load up another Omega 3. With the let's go Omega 1 on the Scarin first.
CIC to fleet.
Science, what is the Scarin's shield reading?
It's dead.
Okay.
Just a bit off my scope. Yeah.
Command control, go ahead.
Loading
Have your
another
comms
big.
officers try and give Grant directions again, please, and let me know the results.
Let's load up another plus a
Acknowledged.
mine. We have incoming fighters.
You've got a clear shot on the main fleet if you want it.
Hold Omega. Okay.
It's just the EMP. Major component.
Gotcha.
It's weird. I feel like that mine's been loading forever.
TSN to fleet.
Get us a little more distance. 4K.
We've been having at least
4K,
100%.
copy.
We've got 300 at the
Have
minute.
them try yet another time.
Right, flip us around. Power to maneuver. Good drop.
Turn complete.
Right, Omega 1 on Golf Fleet. Let's try and form everything up.
I would have to purge the Omega 3 you ordered.
I'm sorry, Delta
Delta
3.
1.
Delta 1. Ah! This is a
There we
sim.
go.
This is why we do sims. Perfect. Helm, form them up. Let's get ready to drop more heavies.
I think they're as dense as they're gonna independently get. They usually only get denser than this if they spawn that way.
Yeah, that's fair enough. In that case, Yui, I'm taking you off the leash. I want these things dead.
You got it. Deadness inbound. Peak tubes.
Maximum sustainable power to tubes.
Prepare for Echo 2.
Copy. Weapons, make sure to save one EMP.
We still have one.
Cool.
Commence Echo 2 when ready.
Couple more seconds. Here we go. Harden forward shields.
Peaked.
We're 3.
Standing down to Omega 1. Clean up.
Good call.
That's all we have left.
Worth it. Oh, fucking hell.
What?
Radiation.
It's
Those
okay. We're not
tubes
supposed
running.
to kill those, remember?
Still
And
need
that's the
those
sound of 'em,
tubes.
man.
Digging tubes.
Gonna need firing shots on the rest of the fleet.
Yeah. Coming about.
How did those turn into Omegs?
Engaging Delta 3.
Could be one more ship.
That's affirmative.
Shields
Saber,
down.
this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Permission to go back to Grant to restock.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Helm, take us to Grant.
Copy. How you doing, Science?
Permission is granted.
Copy that, Saber.
Feeling very inexperienced, sir.
Is there anything that we can explain? Or are you just sort of understanding but are overwhelmed by it?
The latter.
Okay. Well, in the comms menu, go ahead and activate the Grant resupply mission as soon as you see it.
I believe it's going to be in the bottom left. No, it's going to be in your other ship options. I gotta admit, we haven't gotten to just go all out on giant fleets in a good long while.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, how's your resupply operations coming?
My warp drive is dead.
Are we One moment,
Got it
Saber.
back.
Oh, I thought we were at station keeping.
Are we getting what? We getting resupplied?
Not seeing anything yet.
Saber, this is Horizon.
You
Resupply
may need to-
has been failing so far.
Go ahead and try it again, comms. It should be one of the yellow buttons.
No, for the... Oh, no. I just jumped on the comms to take a look. I'm not seeing any resupply options.
Grant says they're awaiting resupply request.
Something's broken.
Yeah.
Grant's been ordered to turn 180.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Little worried about the Grant. We're not getting any resupply options from them.
Horizon, it looks like the system interface is complete. You should be able to do that now.
Grant has reported that Saber is out of range. Looks like Saber menu is open.
Yeah.
Alright, comms, give about 15 seconds. If nothing changes, you can go ahead and click back and get to the TSN Horizon menu. You'll be
So
looking.
Horizon, resupply operations, resupply from Grant.
There we go.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, I use remote access. You are now getting a resupply from the Grant.
Thank you, Saber.
Everyone's radiation levels went nominal all at once.
That's what I like to hear. But Cadet, if something doesn't make sense, you just have a question, feel free to speak up. I like to think we're pretty friendly on the ship.
Insofar as we will shun and I'm trying to think, disparage, yes. Shun and disparage you for your every error. Your silence is an error, how dare you?
I will admit, if there's one thing you can do wrong on this ship is be silent. Are we getting our resupply, though?
Yeah, we're just short on shocks.
Copy. Are we getting any more, or is this just what we're going to have to work with?
We're actually getting them pretty quick here.
Nice. Once we're back up to full helm, pull a 180.
We're not getting any more shocks.
Yeah, that was weird. We paused at 14 and then we went up to 16 in rapid fashion. There's 17.
Oh, P-Shock is low.
17 shocks, we can make do with that. Let's get back in the
Agreed.
fight.
Saber,
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
We are restocked, ready to get back in the fight.
Confirm Horizon. See if you can clear out those enemies in Group Bravo 4. Work with
Bravo.
TSN Viper.
Bravo 4I. Viper, this is Horizon. Don't get into combat just yet. Stay evasive.
Copy. Gamma 2. No fighters from the defense platform. They may already be destroyed.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go Omega... Go Delta... No, we've got them already. Omega 1 on Victor Group.
Victor Group, copy.
Victor Group, science, give me shield readouts on each target by proximity.
In fact, let's go Delta 3.
Delta 3, copy. Priority target, Victor 2-5. Looks like there's at least one more drum cruiser.
I don't hear anything, science.
Victor 2-5, front shields at 23. Frequency alpha.
Rear shield impact.
Next
Victor
target.
2-5, front shields down.
Broad shield, 62%.
Victor 9-3, front shields are 10, 0, and down.
Energy passing 30%.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Local area clear.
Comms, please access the Horizon menu. Shuttle operations. Load a Marine into Theseus.
Marine teams are loaded, Captain.
I don't
Comms,
believe
can
it.
you send a text message to Viper, please? Say that if they are sending any messages to us, we are not receiving them vocally.
Weapons, Kilo Omega 1 on Charlie 29.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon,
Fire.
what's your status?
Saber, we are still status green, focusing on taking out this defense platform.
Confirmed, Horizon.
Good to fire.
Waiting for load.
Copy.
Run sustainable tubes.
Looks
Sci-
like we've got more Scarns coming in.
Science, get a scan on what's incoming. Stay evasive of that Scarin.
Copy.
That's 3 homings.
Copy.
Should be able to finish him if we can lead him on. Holding fire for a straightaway.
Yeah, strip his
7.
shields. Let's go for Delta 3.
Is that a 2+1?
It is.
Good call. Namad, 2+1 on the ship is slang for 2 homings, 1 P-shock. You'll also hear us say 1+1 for 1 homing, 1 P-shock.
And
Let's
these
finish
will
up with.
correspond respectively to ships which can be killed with, that is, ships with 40 shields or less, or 20 shields or less.
Helm, turn us to bearing 137.
137 I.
Alright, this station should be down.
Do we get a mine restock?
We did. We have full load, although our homings are very much depleted. We barely have any.
Copy that. Load EMP plus Echo 2.
Kilo Echo 2. Ready.
Alright. The Helm, stay evasive of these ships. Let's drop the EMP on a good target, then move for Echo 2.
EMP is way on what I believe to be Torgoth's.
Yeah,
Looks
that should
like it.
work.
Lining up Echo 2.
We got the spare EMPs, why not go for saturation?
We should be good. Those mines are going to do a lot of damage.
Torgoth's. Mines are
I'm
ready.
feeling good about this. Let's do this.
EMP splash. Here we go. Harden forward shields.
Shields hardened.
Shoot, I hit the wrong button. Well,
God, shield
my
70%,
panic
yeah,
spamming
shield
worked out.
70.
That's all fine. Load a nuke.
Loading nuke. Run the tubes. Nuke is ready. Stand down tubes.
Let's form them up a little bit more. Helm.
Okay.
I want to make this Torgoth the center of the
You
blast.
just killed my SCS.
That one will do.
Hardened real shields. Let's take these on the back. Damn.
And normalize rear shields.
How are homings looking?
We have 2.
Okay then. This is gonna suck, but let's go with an EMP.
Boosting impulse.
EMP, then going for Delta 3. Or Delta 2 and P-Shocks.
Still waiting on that EMP. Ready. EMP is away. What's the shield readout on this thing?
Engaging. Science?
Frequency also
Charlie
valid now.
47, frequency Bravo.
Red line beams.
Nah, forget it.
Good.
Ah, good shot. Alright. Comms, do we have that Marine team on board our shuttle?
We do, long time ago. Taking her out.
Alright. Alright. Perfect. Saber, this is Horizon.
This station is embedded in an asteroid. I do not recommend trying to dock with it.
Yeah, let me dream.
Horizon, go ahead.
Saber, we have just dropped a Marine team on Hotel 48.
Confirmed Horizon.
space monsters.
Any
Science,
beacons?
Science, let's get a scan on the creatures in Bravo 5, please.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
That an extraction?
CIC to fleet captain.
It is. Comms. Please confirm that Theseus is empty.
The Marines have retrieved the information
already
required. You need to get
Ow.
them off so that they can
I'm going to trust the
that you can
mechanics.
complete the destruction of the base.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, you are clear to destroy Hotel 48.
Weapons, load EMP.
Copy that.
And I guess 2 homing.
Save the homing. We've only got the 2 of them.
One.
Let's just go in for a... Yeah, let's go in for a Delta 2 once the EMP hits.
Well, we've been FCSing, we can make more. Captain doesn't want me to have fun. Here we go. Engaging Delta 2.
Peak beams.
Peak.
Target destroyed.
Good shooting. Saber, this is Horizon, station destroyed.
Horizon, that is confirmed. Move towards the Sierra Gate to secure it.
Sierra Gate I. Hell, move us to Sierra.
Sierra copy.
Let's stay evasive of that Scaran.
You are clear to leave through the Sierra Gate.
Science, does the Scaran have tractor?
I want to look at the
Affirmative.
intel. Perfect. Alright. Let's get to the gate.
Target is low vis, coming pretty close.
Hmm.
New contact.
New contact.
Alright, it's... Science, I need a second scan on that
Weapons get a
Scaran.
lock on.
CIC to fleet captain. I'm directing Grant to return through other paths since the Sierra Gate seems to be occupied by Scaraians.
Right, we got a mine.
They exist, not in tube.
Load a mine, stay evasive of this ship. Drop it on them, and then go for Delta 2.
Board shows at 35%.
Why do you want to use the mine?
Sanitort.
Yeah, we could just overwhelm it.
Do we have the missiles for that?
It's
We
too
can
close.
make them.
I want this thing dead fast.
Come hard about. Peak beam shouldn't last long.
India Flight
Come
0
about.
shields it down.
Re-engaging.
Frequency echo.
Engaged.
Target destroyed.
Right, move.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, activate that gate ready for us to pass through.
Copy that, Saber. Comms, once we're close enough, activate gate, but do not jump us. Give me a
Activating gate.
confirm. Perfect. Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Gate standing by.
Confirmed.
This is Lancer, come in.
We had a comms request from Lancer.
Oh, that was straight to us. Go ahead, Lancer. Weapons, we like Lancer.
Permission to tickle their belly.
Negative. Denied.
Bellet. Shields up.
Oh, shields
Delta
up.
3.
Delta 2. 3. Mm. Beautiful.
Horizon, I was trying to warn you about them.
Copy that, Lancer.
Peak beams.
Golf
Delta
78 frequency Bravo.
Delta 2 on the Scarron.
CIC to fleet. Shutting down the simulation. Congratulations. Request the presence of the fleet captain and Captain Matzian and CIC after you debrief your crews.
Alright, I think the mission was pretty straightforward. Cadets, I imagine you have a lot of questions.
Not quite so much, so just more trying to refamiliarize myself with everything.
I've gotcha. It's my main comment for you is once you get an order from either myself or Naima, please give a confirmation. The main problem with with voice only communication is we can't see your face.
I see.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that was pretty straightforward. Any thoughts?
I shoot things.
Can always depend on you for that, Dewey.
I would have liked to hear more volunteer information from science. If I have a weapons lock, I generally need to know what its strength is and if we're engaging in any delta maneuver, also the frequency.
Nemat, any relation of Commander Nemat?
It's quite possible, sir.
I thought I recognised a certain twang to the voice.
It's only been 4 years, sir.
Yeah, indeed.
Alrighty, everyone stand by as I figure out what actually is happening next.
Standing by.
Alright, everyone, you are free to move up to the galley for a 10-minute break.
Thank you, Ten.
Where is...
That was rather fun. Lancer got to do what it does best. Run around and pew 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 until it's out of energy.
It's always nice to pew 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 with Lancer.
We went pew pew pew. Oh wait, our ship's red.
The worst damage we took was our beams getting down to 50%. Other than that, we managed.
Ouch.
Systems got hot, but other than that,
That
everything
one
fine.
was only because I was a fraction too slow getting the shields up.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad you fessed up.
I always fess up to my mistakes.
Yeah. We survived just fine, though.
That was loud. Oh. Didn't feel a headache before I set up. Yeah, we can take care of that.
Quiet.
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 What?
What?
I cannot lie.
You just did.
Prove it.
Don't leave. The drones will miss you.
Are we assembling in the mission briefing room, or is there a news to be done?
I don't know.
It is top of the hour, isn't it?
It is
Like
top
2
of
minutes
the hour,
past.
but nobody said nothing about it going to briefing room.
It's just the way that all the senior officers are gathering in the galley. It's usually indication of a news reel to be played.
No, there is no news.
Sigh.
No
No,
news
no.
is good news.
It's probably time to head to the briefing room.
In that case, all
Yeah,
officers,
that's
please
true.
report to the mission briefing room.
Is that everyone?
Just waiting on Lieutenant Commander Donovan, sir.
Alright, I think we'll make a start without him. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, TSN Command want us to move back into the Terran system to destroy the hegemony infrastructure in that area. and attack any mobile assets. This is in the hope of completely disabling the Florin Katai. As we will be working with the Avonians on this mission, however, we cannot be attacking the Caltrons. We can lure them away from potential targets. We can also lure them away from Avonians that join us. However, we have to avoid destroying them or firing upon them at all costs. If you end up in the middle of a Caltron swarm and can't do anything about it, then you are authorized as a last defense to engage the Caltrons. Do we have any additional information from the Intel Department regarding this mission?
I think you covered everything, sir. We're going to RN3. We're going to break the back of the Florin Kati assets there. Don't destroy Caltrons. Work with the Arvonians. The only other thing that you might want to mention is that the whole reason behind this mission is the Arvonians want to prevent the Florin Kati from influencing any future Caltrons. So they'd like to know exactly how that was done. That information is likely available on the base or bases in the sector, so be prepared to try and capture those bases.
Should we be expecting the Arvonians to send their own teams across, or are they happy for us to send our own teams to try and find the Corellian systems and technologies they've been using?
They are happy for you to do that, but they are ready and willing to assist should that be required.
Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything more to go over. Let's get officers to ships and let's get started on this mission.
Yes, sir. All officers return to your ships.
Right.
My lists seem to be fine.
It's, well, figured out why we were hearing less communication from other ships.
Maybe it's because I never update my client.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. Need to figure out if there's a new version of the radio FX.
Fleet captains to all ships reporting as soon as your officers are ready. Can we have some intership comms tests as well, just to make sure that we can hear each other?
Right, Nama, let's get a ship shape.
All right, all officers, please report in your return. Helm standing by.
Weapons standing by.
Engineering standing by.
Science and communication standing by.
Lancer Horizon, comms check.
Ship is yours, Captain.
Thank you. Here's your loud and clear. Where's my list? Here we go. Saber, this is Horizon. We bring the flash.
Horizon, that's confirmed. What?
Viper, this is Horizon. Comms check.
Yeah, Horizon, this is Viper. Do you hear me?
Hear you loud and clear, Viper.
Okay, I'm hearing you. You didn't respond to my first check, though.
That's strange. But okay.
Okay, seems to be working now.
Perfect. Lancer, this is Horizon. Comms check.
Horizon rating you 5/5.
Thank you, Lancer. Okay, hopefully this will be a bit smoother. Mattson and I had to hash out as to why we weren't working together. at all during that sim.
Because voice comms were borked?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, destroy renegade hegemony infrastructure and mobile assets now in 3. Whatever intelligence and materials associated to the Florin cartel influence over Caltons.
Yeah, more Caltrons.
Yes, but Caltrons we can't shoot at. That's annoying.
Agreed. But I guess as long as we're not taking radiation, look for the silver lining.
What, you don't want to have a rad time?
I don't know why, but your song lines are going right over my head this time.
Oh, that wasn't a song reference.
Oh, okay.
Rad radiation.
Need to put a new standing order. No more puns on this ship.
Yeah, good luck with that one. I gave up drinking for you. I will not give up punning.
Conveniently, not one of us are standing.
You can't prove that.
She could have a standing desk.
It's 4 hours. It's 4 hours of hurry up and wait.
Jesus. It could be at my work. I'm regularly swapping between sitting and standing.
So you're saying you're treating this like church?
Only if he's Catholic.
No comment. There's one thing I'm not... If there's two things I'm not going to discuss online, it's politics and religion.
Oh, come on. It's perfectly acceptable even today to make fun of religious folk for
here.
going the
Captain to our
You
show
were-
from on TSN
church
Second.
cardio. Church cardio.
Form up on Saber.
All kneel, all rise, all sit, all kneel, all rise, all sit.
Go ahead, Saber.
Well, now I need to know where to go to get a workout.
You do the hokey cokey and you turn around.
That's
Acknowledged.
what it's all about.
You put your good souls in, you take your bad souls out.
Has anyone... I've got a song for all of you called The Vatican Rag.
Is that another one of Tom What's-His-Face's?
Tom Lara's? Yes.
Yeah. Did we have a helm shift on Saber? And a crash.
Yep. Had to have one eventually. Technology. Alright, everyone, disconnect your console. Just waiting for the server to come back up.
Wilco.
And should be back up.
All stations, please call in when you're ready.
Make sure you're rejoining in on ship 2.
Helm standing by.
Weapons online.
Engineering online.
Science and comms online.
Nice and fast, I like it. Now let's see if the universe wants to cooperate this time.
What gives you that impression?
Well, I mean, I can hope and dream.
This is true.
Damn it, Yui.
Go out for a little flight test and
Well, that's embarrassing.
Right, helm flip us around to 051.
Coming about 051.
We're probably gonna get to Theseus before it gets to us.
I hang out with Grant.
Well, we do have to pass by Grant. Hot pickup. Alright, Yui, new order. Let's, when the universe is resetting, let's not take the shuttle out.
I don't know. Seems to be that I was where we needed to be.
This time. Oh, hey, look, it's an Arvonian command ship. Can I blow it up?
Negative.
Murphy, they're friendly.
That's what they want us to think. By the way, did you hear what the Arvonian captain's name
CIC to
was?
fleet.
No.
It's
Commander
McCarthy.
Control, this is Farsight. Go ahead.
Stand by for sensor update and for Grant and the Arvonians to join you.
Always waiting on the Arvonians.
We are at 87%. We could go to FCS.
Boost sensors.
Transferred to pinging thing.
Copy that.
One ping only, please. I don't care if I made that joke already. It's a good joke.
This looks familiar, but with fewer asteroids.
And more nebula.
It's space. It more or less looks the same wherever you're at.
Look,
Except in science fiction. In science fiction, space is very dense.
Well, because if it took place in emptiness, there wouldn't be anything interesting.
Instead
I
of
don't know
being
about
too
that.
thin to breathe, it becomes too dense to breathe.
Oh
I
boy.
always found the most interesting part about space to be the people who were in it.
Yes, but eventually you need non-internally based drama.
Do you?
To keep it from getting stale.
Battlestar Galactica got stale when it tried to go outside.
You mean you didn't like the Angels?
You mean you did?
I should have said bullshit Space Angels, but...
Lieutenant Senior, please set the ship for self-destruct.
Belay that.
This makes me wish I had an opinion, so I knew who to throw under the bus.
It's the captain. The captain is wrong.
I never said I liked it.
You were taking that position.
Very good.
Because-
Ship for self-destruct.
Coming to all stop. Shields are lowered.
CIC to fleet.
Warp core at 300%. Coolant out.
Grant and the
5,
Arvonians have arrived.
4,
Feel free to conduct your
3.
operation.
2.
Wait, are you out? Stop, no, don't do NG?
If we're gonna self-destruct, we're in the right spot for it.
Confirmed.
Jesus Christ.
Saber's pulling away, hurry up!
If it's any consolation, he's overloading Impulse instead of Warp.
Oh, it's the other movie thing.
Yeah.
This is what I get for calling bluffs.
I mean, you're allowed to call bluffs, but yes, you also have to pay them. And again, with the sound of a man drowning on dry land.
TSN Viper, TSN Horizon, this is TSN Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon Viper, break formation, attack enemies approaching through grid Charlie 3.
Copy that with Saber. Viper, this is Horizon.
All systems nominal.
Okay, keep us outside of range. Viper, please don't do this to me again. Viper, this is Horizon. If you're sending messages, we're not hearing you.
Okay, I
Target
did. Let's
J28.
engage
Frequency Bravo.
formation Juliet, formation Kappa.
Kappa I, Viper.
What's this Juliet nonsense?
I think he means Fleet Juliet.
Ah,
Also, now I'm trying to remember what Kappa is.
Kilo.
Kilo, I.
Monty Python? Run away?
No, we're... Okay, well, not into the other fleets.
What?
We're
Horizon,
going out...
did you hear the...
That's affirmative, Viper. We're coming back.
Okay.
It's Kappa formation on Juliet fleets.
Which one of us took lead?
I could have sworn he said Juliet and Kappa fleets.
He said formation Kappa, which
Oh.
granted
Horizon,
used
we'll keep
formation
them corralled
Juliet
in
too.
Bravo 2 and reduce them as we can. If we can group them up, we'll use some heavies on them.
I feel like we're missing information here. Copy that,
Yeah.
Viper. Just
Frequency
go
Charlie
Omega 1.
on Juliet 95.
Keep us evasive.
Omega 1 breaking off.
Weapons frequency Delta on current target.
We are at Omega 1. This is ranged only. I need shield
Okay,
strengths.
Horizon, let's maneuver to group them up and move to a Lambda Heavy. Let's see if we can pull the Lima and Oscar groups down into them. We'll move off and do that if you can try and ball up the Juliet and Mike and Kilo.
Copy that, Viper. Hitting them with heavies. Right, comms, get... Oh no, Lancer's got them. Alright, let's see if we can group up Mike and Kilo. Hit them with an Omega 3.
Copy.
This group is as dense as it's gonna get, so...
Copy that. Just keep in mind, we've only got Grant for resupply.
I have another one ready.
Copy that. Let's try and pull Kilo into the Mike fleet before we use it.
Mm-hmm. I'm just doing my bus driver thing. Don't mind me.
Get a mine in the tubes as well. We have incoming fighters.
Are they gonna make it?
Nope, they're
No,
going bingo.
They bingoed.
I feel like the fighters are going out an awful long range.
We're losing Kilo.
Yeah.
Horizon,
the AI
we're
is
going
not
to
very
tackle
good.
the Lima Kilo group separately.
Copy that, Viper.
Alright. I'm gonna do a quick Delta 1 on Kilo 00.
Do it.
Good pickup weapons.
Waiting for that money shot.
Mm-hmm.
Energy passing 60%.
Copy that. Screw it. Launch Omega 3, then load up for Echo 2. Want to hit both fleets with the mines.
Echo 2 is ready.
Alright. Spike maneuver. Maneuver complete, harden forward shields.
Ready?
Here we go. We're through.
That was beautiful. Omega 1.
Take us into beam.
Frequency Alpha. Oh, Jolie at 5-8.
No beams. That's a lot of drones coming in.
Got done what I needed to get done.
Great work, Horizon.
Right, let's kill this last one with a P-Shock and then get these drones away from us.
What's November 2-3?
I don't see it.
Down by the
it's
friendlies.
Caltron.
Right, scrape these drones off on an asteroid.
Copy. En route.
Viper, this is Horizon.
Come in, Horizon.
We're scraping some drones off, then ready for the next engagement.
Single mine, 2 nukes.
Copy that. EMP is still
Energy
good.
45.
4.
Perfect. Keep us in fuel collectors until we get orders.
Always.
Horizon, can you take out weapon station D11, Delta 11?
Think we can manage that, Viper.
Kilo Omega 1.
Ignore Caltron.
Run tube sustain.
Oh, come on. We're out of mines, right?
We have 1. You want it?
Load it in, but don't use it yet. Let's see if we can keep evasive of these fighters.
I can keep evasive and then we can pop the platform when they go back to land.
Just maintain this facing.
Yeah, let's do that. Don't kill it until those fighters go back in.
Acknowledged.
Delta 1-1 shields at 5-4 strength.
So I think this is going to kill it.
I think it should barely survive.
If there wasn't a P-Shock there, it's fine.
No shock.
Copy. Viper, this is Horizon.
Come in, Horizon.
Waiting for fighters to redock at weapons platform, then we'll destroy it.
His science. What
Good
position
thought,
do I need to
Horizon,
be
thank
from the
you.
weapons platform for the shield down?
Weapons frequency Delta for
Yeah,
D9.
like, do I need to be... Okay, I need to be like 7 o'clock of it.
He was making
Okay,
an inquiry as to the
between-
rotational status of the down facing.
Between 6 and 9 weapons.
Copy, thank you.
Where are those
Alright,
fighters?
On their
They-
way back.
Do not fire on Caltron. Keep evasive. Just making fuel collectors really hard to do, you bloody thing.
I mean,
Do you want to commit a war crime?
I could just knock its weapons out.
Fleet
Save the
Mayday,
P-Shock.
Mayday, we are without maneuver or
Spike maneuver.
Propulsion.
Yes,
and
Oh,
we
spike-
have a-
move to
Spike maneuver,
position.
go Delta 3. We're coming, Viper.
Maneuver complete. Boost warp. Normalize warp.
Engineering, get ready to boost maneuver again.
Standing by.
Horizon, break formation, see if you can draw away any enemies closing on our position.
Copy that, Saber. Right, Delta 1 on incoming Scarin and Torgoth.
Lancer, break position, break formation, see if you can engage that Quebec fleet and draw them off.
Holding fire, looking for Quebec.
Ignore Quebec. It wasn't to us.
Both shields 30.
Delta 1, pull them away. We're losing
Both
shields.
shields collapsed.
We're clear.
Comms, get taunts on Romeo 5-2 and Romeo 9-6.
Aye, sir.
Omega 1.
Recommend against Omega 1, we have 3 homings only. Energy's getting low too. Fighters at the other location have restocked. We could get a quick flyby and knock that out.
Yeah,
but that would
we've
drag
been reordered.
this back towards the place where it's not supposed to go.
How are front shields looking?
Just restarted, 10% and climbing.
Shit.
Even if we had shields, we don't have the energy for a beam engagement.
How's our energy looking?
14%.
Weapons, load and nuke.
That's not helpful.
Loading nuke.
Yeah, it'll work.
50%. 70%. Nuke is ready.
Fire.
On what?
CIC to fleet.
On the
Defiler.
Scarin.
You want to nuke a
Grant is
defiler?
reporting Skarain
Yeah.
in
Yep.
that area. They're concerned.
I mean, no, but still.
We've got Grant if we need to
It
restock.
just hit warp. That nuke is a failure.
Son of a bitch. Saber, this is Horizon.
Energy
Horizon, go ahead.
10%.
We are
Oh,
status
now,
red
60%.
and not equipped to combat this defiler.
Horizon, fall back to the Grant.
Copy that.
Want to knock down that platform on the way?
If you've got the P-Shock for it, absolutely.
I do
Yeah.
indeed.
Fly us by.
Science, what is the lower facing of the location in question? They just deployed. You want to blow it or not?
Blow it. We want to blow it. Get this thing out of our hair.
We're good.
Shock is away.
Right. Take us to Grant. Best speed.
Opting for most fuel conservative speed.
Copy.
Energy 8%.
We're gonna get homings when we get there, right?
Yes.
You have enough energy for best speed.
In that case, engineering, please boost the warp reactor.
Boosting warp reactor.
Alright, comms, we're gonna be with Viper while we restock. Let them start restock process first, and then we'll go and do it.
I can.
Normalizing systems.
Is this GM Fiat for Grant stay put?
What do you mean?
I don't know about you, but I'm seeing Grant thrusting forward and then jumping back.
Could be lag.
Maybe.
Alright, comms, would you go ahead and initiate?
Initiating resupply request.
have fighters inbound. They're about 25,000 away. They will not
They
go
should
bingo.
bingo before then, but keep an eye on it.
They're not going to go bingo because we took away their thingy.
Oh, this is right. Load of mine.
It's our only one.
Captain Piper's initiated resupply request with Grant.
If Viper is still engaged, we
Horizon,
should peel these off.
do you have mine supply to deal with these fighters?
Energy
Let's pick up a
16%.
couple.
Where's
Takes
Armand?
a fuel collector. His internet just cut out. I'm assuming command.
Oh my.
Viper, this is Horizon. Yes, we do. We are breaking away from Grant to suck a couple ticks of FCS, and then we will engage the fighters.
Thank you. Yeah, you cut off our resupply. We'll pick it up.
One shot. These are slow, so we're going to want them to kiss. They're not that slow, I guess. Let's come to 1.7. Right there.
Good shot.
I wish I could quantify that into numbers.
Horizon, can you stand off, Grant, please? Because the last ship in grabs the supply.
He used to spend some time in FCS anyway.
Yeah. And we've got a new contact science. Can you scan Echo 3 Mark 8?
Boosted.
Acknowledge.
Okay, I'm back. Loading back in.
Welcome back.
Recommend proximity tango only until Viper can take over.
Manufacture 3 torpedoes. And load Delta 3.
Horizon, could
Unknown
you
contacts.
give our compliments to that
Torpedoes are
supply,
loading.
please?
We're still running on fumes, but we'll do our best.
50%. 70%. Ready.
Alright.
What are we running into?
It's a defiler,
Specials?
anti-torp, drones, shield vent.
Beams are not
Delta 3.
firing.
Frequency echo.
Load a
Hello,
P-shot for Echo
Scarns.
97.
Peak tubes.
Save the P-Shock, do
Stand
what we
down
can
tubes.
against the Scarin.
Frequency Delta. Target is anti-torp, so we need to volley fire.
It's going down.
20%.
Go ahead and fire.
Yep.
No
Horizon,
sense.
yeah, we're without weapons. We have a issue. We're trying to re-engage.
Energy at
Acknowledge.
16%.
Are you ready to take back command, Captain?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead
Everything's
with
back up and
resupply.
running.
We'll see if we can confirm that multiple supplies can happen at the same
Command
time.
is yours.
Thank you. Alright, comms, let's see what we can do here.
Horizon, form up with
Apologies,
TSN
Horizon.
Saber.
I clicked when I interfered with your comms.
How's our reload looking?
Are we clear to begin resupply?
We've gotten nothing.
Saber, this is Horizon. We are status critical.
Horizon, what's your energy like?
15%.
Saber, we have 15% energy.
We could get up there just in time to hit FCS and hope to not die.
Sorry, Captain Viper's continuing to get resupply from Grant.
Well, then let's let Viper do their thing first. No
Cutting
sense
fuel.
in doing it back and forth.
Cutting the fuel collector.
Copy. Viper, this is Horizon.
Horizon, come in.
Let us know when you've got a full resupply.
Makes you
DIC
wonder.
tells us that multiple resupplies should be possible at the same time. We have full... We're just topping off our energy.
Copy that, Viper. We're having a bit
Swear
of a
to God,
disconnect
if we're
issue.
topping off their energy with our homing torpedoes.
Indeed.
Horizon, we're moving off. She's all yours.
Oh my God, they
Thank you,
were.
Viper.
Viper does
All
not
right.
carry that much ordnance. I don't know why that took so long.
Because
They
they
were
were
taking-
eating all of Grant's homing torpedoes and converting them to energy.
So we're going to need to do a bit of a FCS wait here. Great.
We should be able to maintain position with Grant with a boosted impulse while in FCS.
Right, setting up for maximum sustainable impulse.
Alright.
TSN Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, as soon as you're fully operational, we've got Alpha Fleet and Grid Alpha 3. We need you to engage.
Yeah. Tell him to call back in
Copy.
10 minutes.
Copy that, Saber. Maybe a minute or two.
At the time of his call, we had recovered precisely 40 energy and nothing else since his last communication.
Are we at least getting other ordnance?
We're not getting anything yet. Now we're getting something.
Request received from Grant.
Perfect.
Horizon, this is Viper.
Go ahead, Viper.
We are the talk of the town.
Okay, our orders are to put Marine teams aboard the station Charlie 6-2. We'll finish off Echo 5-4 and then request deployment points.
Viper, once we have a full resupply, we've been ordered to engage Alpha Fleet moving into Bravo 3.
Understood. I didn't realize the battle group had been broken up.
Copy that, Viper. Good flying.
We have our heaviest, we're waiting for our lights.
Copy. Do we have our P-Shocks at least?
Shocks are coming in.
Oh, thank God.
No Saber. No.
Yes, yeah, Saber,
Power missiles.
this is our food.
And P-Shocks have apparently tapped out.
How many do
There's
we have?
a 15th now.
15 ain't bad.
Saber didn't get the menu that multiple resupply isn't working. Did I say menu?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the usual FCS report pop-ups.
Are we at least gaining energy?
We are.
80%.
Copy.
But it
Engage
always-
80% roll.
Always pops up. We are homing full 81%.
Homing full. Perfect. Once we're back at 100, let's move into Bravo 3. Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Status green, moving into Bravo 3 for combat.
Confirmed, Horizon.
Setting course for Alpha Fleet.
We got weak Goths and lowly Kralians loading for Omega 1.
Copy that. Let's start on Alpha 2-9. I want to hit these guys before they get in
Their
range of
shields
Sierra
back.
Fleet.
Horizon be advised, EMP outbound on Sierra and Charlie fleets.
Copy that, Lancer. We'll be tackling Alpha Fleet.
Alpha 29 frequency.
Coming out to get Alpha.
Copy.
Give me a point-blank shot on this Torgoth. I want to make it go away.
Yeah, let's drag these guys into Bravo 2.
Damn it, struck aft.
Lancer, stop having the same idea as us.
Torgoth is not turning.
Helm, with all those drones, be prepared to go evasive.
Copy.
Shock out.
Looks like you might have a shot on Alpha 1-8 right now.
That was a homing. Wasn't thinking.
Science, which one of those ships are throwing out drones?
Alpha 29 is among them.
Oh, come on.
Asteroids in the way.
Helm, let's pull these guys into Bravo 2. These asteroids are getting annoying.
Copy. Line of fire clear.
Giants. Shield strengths. Local targets. Need the numbers.
Alpha 3-4 frequency echo.
Negative. Numbers. Need the numbers. What is the strength?
Shield.
Front
Not
shield
frequencies.
Frequency strength 20.
Perfect. Thank you.
Next.
Alpha 80 front strength shield 20.
And then we're going to ignore the Caltrons.
Confirmed.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Alpha Fleet destroyed. Awaiting new orders.
Horizon, move to spot Viper.
Copy that, Saber. Right, let's move us into Bravo 4 Mark 5. Viper, this is Horizon.
Bravo 4 Mark 5.
I hear you, Horizon. Head straight north. Back, come to 045 and we'll meet you.
Copy that, Viper.
I think he was talking to you.
Apologies,
Odysseus.
Horizon. That was not for you. That was for a shuttle.
Copy that, Viper. We're instructed to join your battle group.
Yes, please. Go ahead with heavy ordnance against this cluster.
Heavy eye. Load Omega 3.
Purge tubes.
CIC to fleet.
Peak tubes.
All power to the mechanical movie thing.
Wait, we have movies?
We have lost contacts with the Marines
Tubes ready,
deployed on the
stand up.
station. Have your comms officers check their screens for any communications from the Marines.
Comms, did you hear
Can
that?
you check?
Captain, no contact from the Marines on comms.
Copy that.
Please notify Viper we're going Lambda on these bastards.
They already know.
Looks like
You're
there's
good
a
to
command
fire.
ship.
See if you can get a little more center, Helm. There you go.
I lost visual on the target.
You've
You've
still,
still got lock.
They're pretty spread out now.
Well, we'll get the big ones.
Peak tubes.
Careful, that's a command ship up front.
Yep.
Go Omega 1.
Any of those
Let's
still
focus
got
on these
shields more than
asteroids
20?
Science.
Apologies, Captain. Please repeat.
Straighten course for so those
It's
don't hit
our,
aft.
what are the shield strengths of those targets? Do any of them have 20 or less?
Golf 7-4 field strength is 2-9. Golf 5-0 forward strength 3-9.
Thank you.
Lost visual on targets.
You've still got it.
But am I in range?
Not yet. Now you are.
Golf 7-4 forward strength 1-0.
Wait, golf 7-4? Ah, I was hoping you were going to say golf 9-4.
What about this target?
Golf 5.
Acknowledged, fleet.
Golf 5-0.
Did the Marines give any
strength 4-1.
recommendations?
Say again.
There's cross chatter. Give me those numbers again.
Golf 5-0 forward shield strength 4-2. Rear strength 3-4.
Move in for a quick Delta 3.
Strongly
Copy.
advise against that. Command ship.
Acknowledged. Setting up a
Eh,
drop.
Yeah, but all we need to do is engage the escort.
yeah, just a quick Delta. Oh, nope, that took out our shields. Go evasive.
If we
That
move forward,
happened a hell of a lot faster than I thought it would. Keep evasive. Viper, this is Horizon.
Power torpedo.
Come in,
tubes working.
Horizon.
We just got pretty heavily damaged. We're moving away.
Acknowledged. Can you keep their attention for a while?
We can do that, Viper.
Thank you.
Down to 4 homings.
Engineering
Copy.
tube status.
ship status is 100.
Oh, well, that's fortunate.
Or will
So
be
we're
shortly.
basically still combat effective.
If we've still got heavy ordnance, let's use an Omega 3 on this new fleet. And if we can catch the command ship in it, that'd be even better.
Purging tubes. Preparing for Omega 3.
Viper, that is not a place
are
to
ready.
just hang out.
I'm anticipating
Alright.
you're going to flip 180 of these guys to bunch them more.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Bonus points. That drags the fighter and drones back to Viper.
Spike maneuver. Give it to me for another couple seconds.
Viper, we're going to be dropping heavy ordnance on this fleet. Come
We've taken
on.
hit center.
Circle round.
Now, this should
Come to
work.
11 relative. I'm going to keep this target and continue circle.
Right, load P shocks.
Loading full spread of shocks.
And we didn't kill the Caltron. Perfect.
Can't quite tell what that... Okay. That's a Scarin. Science, we need all the information on that Scarin. It's local.
Oscar 68 frequency alpha front shield strength 7.5.
Specials. Specials are what makes them deadly.
Anti-torpedo.
Joy. Thank you.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh, Viper. Oh, Viper.
Science, do a secondary scan on the executor Viper's currently engaging.
Aye, sir.
Let's keep evasive for now. Hold fire. We only have a few homings left, right?
I don't recall hearing that
Correct.
it was Cloak. Was it Cloak too?
I said
The Executor is Cloak, not the Enforcer.
not the Enforcer. No, Oscar
Okay.
6-8 is stealth, anti-mine, anti-torpedo.
That makes me feel better.
Alright.
4 damage repaired, sir.
Thank you.
Gralians are making this difficult.
Right. Let's see here. Everything we have just
Are we
isn't
just
going to be
loitering
effective
so that
against these
someone
things.
can hit that drop zone?
I don't know what the plan currently is.
We have
Viper,
not-
this is Horizon.
Energy 20%.
We have not explicitly informed anyone we're faced with Skarns we can't fight.
Spike rear shields.
I'm trying to do that right now.
Your shield spiked.
It's a lot of drones. Skarns too.
And that's a lot of beams.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Normalize shields.
Go ahead, Saber. Go
Ooh.
evasive.
Horizon, we're going to engage that command fleet if you can draw off those Skarns.
It's about all we can do.
That'll be easy enough to do, Saber.
We've got about another 2 minutes of flight time.
Copy that. NG, go energy conservation.
Aye.
Until we can get someplace else, I don't want to get in a single B mark.
We could use this something desperate.
What are you thinking?
Load 2 mines.
They're anti-mine.
Yes. They still have to shoot them one at a time, and if you drop it correctly on them, they won't have time to shoot them.
Ugh.
Well, we're not doing much else. Let's do it.
Purging tubes. Power back up.
Both Skarns are frequency alpha.
Loaded. Waiting for the shot. I'm gonna want them, I think at about 1400?
Okay. That's gonna hurt, but we can do it.
Yes, it is. But if we want these to detonate...
Spike rear shields. Nope, we... Did it just cloak?
No.
Ah, okay, the boom boom. Gotcha.
All according to Kikaku. Setting fuel collector.
Copy that. Viper, this is Horizon. Let's put us in reverse.
Horizon, this is Viper.
Horizon, Viper, we've got Romeo group just activated. Can you draw them away from us?
Viper, we're entering fuel collectors. We're going to be useless for a little bit.
You should also respond to Saber.
Well, technically we're in Viper's battle group right now.
This is Horizon. We burn the
I don't
candle
know
at
whether
both ends.
receiving... Sorry, you go ahead.
Oh, I was just making the joke that this is Horizon. We burn the candle at both ends.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know if receiving an order directly vitiates the battle group or not. Load an Omega 3.
1 of 2 Omega-3s remaining.
Copy.
If beams are not normalized, normalize.
The burning things are normal.
Can we confirm deny all ships are within 5k?
Yes. All ships within 5k.
Loading the last shock.
Copy. Weapons, was that a blind fire?
Yes, it was.
Nice.
Frequency
Alright.
Bravo on current target.
Alright, it's switched to Delta 2 once this thing's in range.
We are P-Shock dry.
Copy.
India 2-4 front
Peak
shields
beams.
are down.
I shouldn't have raised the shields.
That's okay.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, get a team onto rendezvous point 2 as
Thank the
soon as
gods.
possible.
Copy that,
Comms,
Saber.
Load an engineering team into Theseus.
Aye, aye.
Current load is going to be a full spread of homings, because it's the only non-heavies we have.
Copy.
Alright, we're in range. Do we have confirmation on team load?
Confirmed.
You're good to
Engineering
take
team
the
stand
shuttle
by.
out.
Station did not fire on me.
CIC to fleet.
Alright, hold fuel collectors.
The engineer dropped aboard had a better communication device, and he's telling us that the Marines are having difficulty maintaining control of the station. They request additional Marines. He is starting his investigation of the power
Comms, load
requirements
Marines onto
for
the shuttle.
artifact, the pseudo-artifact.
Aye, sir.
Horizon, this is Saber.
You don't
Go
need
ahead,
to tell
Saber.
us, Saber.
Horizon, I need you to move to engage Golf 9-4 that's currently pursuing Saber.
Yeah, what?
Do we have any EMPs?
You have
Copy
two
that,
EMPs.
Saber.
It's already below EMP threshold.
In that case, we'll
Captain
just start
Marines loaded.
launching nukes at it. Take us to the rear of Golf 9-4.
We only have one
Horizon
nuke.
will take that rendezvous point.
Well, we're gonna have to make do.
We need them to keep Kappa,
weapons.
and we need to beam it.
Yeah, manufacture 3 torpedoes.
That energy is more efficiently used with beams, unfortunately.
It is, but we also have to factor in shield consumption too.
Three manufacturers.
Engineering, increase impulse speed.
Increased.
Are we trying to hit the fore or aft arc?
Left forward. It's a difference of about 200
CIC to
points.
fleet.
We're not going to do that from this angle.
Yeah.
Golf 9-4 frequency
The
challenge.
engineer cannot quite get the power source to work. He says he's getting unusual readings from the artifact.
Target is still gaining.
The Arvonians say they may be able to help.
Can you give any more impulse power?
I can give you another 75% for a minute or two.
I
Do
will
it.
take it.
The Arvonians have been monitoring the engineer's telemetry, and they say that there's an artificial intelligence embedded in the artifact, and that their engineer knows how to reprogram the artificial intelligence to allow it to move. They can send over the engineer, but their shuttles
Is
are
that
not
me?
as fast as ours.
I don't know who that was. But yeah, use torpedoes and nukes. The one we've got remaining.
Loading last nuke.
Front shields at 268.
Oh, man.
Yes, I will set up rendezvous points to do just that.
Force manifolds overheating.
Copy.
Peak tubes, and we'll be dry before that overheats.
Enemy front shields at 222.
That's everything we have to throw out of it, short of mine.
Alright,
Copy
start
that.
the mine. Let's engage Delta 2 in the meantime. Normalize impulse, set us for hard Delta 2.
Delta 2 I.
Enemy front shields at 143. 82, 62, 42.
I think we're actually going to be able to do this.
Enemy front shields down.
Good shooting, everyone.
Beams cooking.
Keep it running for a little bit longer. Kill a node if you have to.
Target
Alright,
destroyed.
we're done.
Good work.
Good job, NG Weapons.
Purging that mine. Can we
Saber,
notify
this
the
is
entire
Horizon.
fleet we're out of commission now?
Horizon, go ahead.
Command ship is down. We are combat dry. Repeat, combat dry.
Horizon, no idea what that means. We need you on Grant's position at the minute because we have Caltrons in this area.
Combat dry is pretty clear, I think.
Do we have any energy?
We have
30% energy.
We'll be able to fire our beams like 40 times once we get there.
Okay, good. Let's do it. Saber, we're on our way.
Is it just that we complain less than other ships?
Probably.
This is Horizon. We find new angles to burn the candle from.
This is Horizon. Did you realize that candles are actually three-dimensional objects?
Just all the wicks. We install new wicks so we can burn them.
We're even more wiki than John Wick.
Oh god. Right, moving for Delta 2.
Let's
This
just
is
get
silly.
bullet string and dip it in wax.
I like the way you think.
Indeed.
So I am loading all of our remaining ordnance into the tubes. That's 2 EMPs and a mine.
Did negative on the splash.
They're well outside range. I can kill them right now.
Okay, fine, do it.
Bring us back, we'll
Power
finish them
maneuver.
off.
Enemy rear shields are down.
Maneuver complete, re-engaging.
Peak beams.
Horizon, this is Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon, if you manage to get the attention of those Caltrons, focus on moving them away rather than destroying. Never mind.
Xavier, do you learn nothing about this ship?
No.
Let them know that it was them or us. We had 8% energy.
Here fucking here.
I'll save it for the debrief.
Alright, run impulse hot but stable, please.
Hot but stable light.
I want to take a screenshot of our energy and ordnance status right now.
Do
and
it.
It's
caption
kind
it.
of an accomplishment.
Caption it. They still want our help.
Go ahead, Saber. Right, we are in contact with them. They are setting up a portable energy device for the pseudo artifact. We'll get back to you shortly.
Can we have a pseudo energy device?
I'm having the Damcon teams connect all the running mills and treadmills in the gym to the ship's power supply.
I feel like they don't move fast enough for that to really be useful.
Yeah, it's not, but it's giving them something to do.
Horizon, Viper.
Please tell me we're getting something. Go ahead, Saber.
Captain, looks like Viper's still rearming.
Horizon, we've got Scarams closing on our position. Move to engage.
Oh, come on! Are we good? Do we have things?
No, we
We've
don't.
got energy.
We have 2 EMPs, 70%.
So we've got EMPs
That's it.
and that. Oh, great.
That's it.
Okay, go Delta 1 on Sierra 5-7.
Sierra 5-7, copy.
Horizon, we've got rendezvous points here. We need your assistance there, clearing them out.
Okay, do you want to? Saber,
I
this
I
is
can't shoot
Horizon.
and fly a shuttle at the same
Go
time.
ahead.
Please
Horizon.
confirm that Proteus is Theseus is empty.
Do you want shuttle and help with Scarens?
Horizon, yes. Saber is rather crippled at the moment.
Copy that.
I'll show
Saber.
you crippled.
It's no. I'm taking the shuttle. Naima, you've got command.
Understood. Here's your drop-off point.
As I scramble to grab my stick.
Shouldn't be that difficult, man.
Don't
okay,
judge me. Don't
It's
judge
all on
me.
stream.
Right, Theseus launching.
He says with a vague sigh of relief.
Don't judge me.
Alright, coming about to engage Uniform 01.
I'm gonna caption that clip. Armand is having some trouble finding it.
The strain of the captain's chair. Actually, Theseus, come aboard.
Alright.
That way you can cycle your cargo load. Alright, comms, empty Theseus again.
Viper engaging Uniform
Weapons
01.
manufacture 3 torpedoes.
3 torpedoes.
EMP
outbound.
EMP.
Thesis unloaded.
Peak
And
forward
then-
shields, peak beams.
Delta 3. Sorry, Delta 2. They're warp. Theseus, when you are refit, relaunch.
Copy.
Spike
30%.
maneuver for 2 seconds.
Stand down shields and beams.
And down
Uniform
shields.
01 rear shields down.
Get me past this Caltron, that'll be good to launch. Launching.
Why did they need us here again?
I
Viper
don't
just
know.
did everything. Oh, they needed our
look
supreme
pretty.
shuttle expertise. Our ship is so good with shuttles, even the captain can do it. And not only can he do it, but he can do it with style.
Let's
Theseus
not
recovered
say I've
Marine
got more ability than I actually have.
No, but you still have enough that I'm putting
See,
you
I
up
see
for
the fleet.
basic proficiency.
You are clear to destroy Charlie 6-2.
Okay, I'm
The
taking
information
command
you
back.
need aboard.
Did I hear
Confirmed
destroy?
Marine teams are on board
Yes.
Theseus.
Do we want to use our last
No.
EMP?
Yes, we do.
Fine.
In addition, I recommend you clean out these last Kralians, but yes, this should take care of these guys. There may be some leftovers, but this looks like the vast majority of the forces in this area.
That's another ship's torpedo going in there. Let's get in.
Yeah. Delta 2.
I think they nuked it. Oh no, they also fired
Horizon,
EMP.
use your ordnance against Victor Group.
We have no ordnance.
What
We have no
ordnance?
ordnance
Saber,
of any kind.
We are ordnance dry. There's not much we can do.
We could
Been
throw
ordnance
probes
dry
at
for
it.
the last 15 minutes. Yes,
Horizon, you fall
explosives
back
on
to the Grant and restock.
Saber,
Horizon
gladly.
heavy ordnance out.
Copy that, Viper.
Did I hear a suggestion that we fly to the center of the enemy fleet and self-destruct?
No.
No, but now that it's been said, I'm willing to
No.
entertain it. Do I still
Take
have
us to
command?
Grant. No.
I mean, that's one way to use our secret mine.
Folks, we are not Junkrat. There aren't any Overwatch players here, but
No,
I like my joke.
it's okay.
Okay, hopefully we can get everything we want from Grant this time.
Oh, I guarantee you, as soon as we get there, they're gonna
And the
hand
mission.
off. Yeah, they're gonna hand off to automated, and I won't have anything to fire in the tubes. Wait, I have probes.
And beacons. Beacons are like mines.
Alright, comms, let's get us restocked.
Hello, whoever just joined.
Hello yourself, Naima.
Muga!
That's Lieutenant to you, Agum. Lieutenant Command. Fuck! Okay. This mission's gone on too long. This is stupid.
I'm gonna sit at OBS until I need to run out and take care of one more thing, and then I'll be back in maybe 20 minutes at most.
Copy that.
And then I will.
Yeah, sorry about the lag spike. Comms. Try it again.
All right, I'll be back. I like that we have 2 Helms officers. I just imagine them fighting over the stick.
Someone's fighting over their stick.
Shut up.
All right, I'll be back. Can you stop grabbing each other's stick? It's a little inappropriate.
No.
We reflect so well on the organization.
Oh dear God.
It's okay. I'm glad that we have the most consistent streamer in the division.
Grant is pulling away. Can we increase impulse power?
Captain, I'm not getting a response from Grant at the stage for resupply.
I'm just gonna be here crying. Thank you, cops.
Grant is starting resupply.
Oh, thank God. Can we get a kill counter, like, per ship in this game? Because I really want to know how we measure up to everyone else in this mission.
Just wait for the end of mission screen when we can look at all the torpedoes we fired.
Alright, that's a full stock of homings. Now they're loading up our other stuff.
Awesome.
Can't help but wonder if it should be programmed to load in reverse order. Load shocks, EMPs, mines, nukes, and then homings.
I don't know, I think it's proven that us getting homings fast is just a boon.
We're only waiting on shocks now. Shocks and energy.
Happy. What's our energy at right now?
38%.
Copy.
10 shocks. Shocks have stopped flowing freely, but they are still coming on a slower tick.
The shocks. They've stopped.
Grant reports Peace shock load is low.
Copy. Let's just get our fuel back.
This is strange. I cannot load nukes.
Well, that's
you
no
want to load
good.
nukes?
Yes, please, Vimes. We would like to load nukes.
I was just warming my hands on the nice glow that comes from.
Yes, the mission will be complete when you rendezvous with Arvonian Command Indigo 46 to transfer the Caltron influence device we retrieved from the base. We can go to automated systems at that time.
Fleet captain to our ships. Rendezvous at India 46 in Grid Echo 3 Mark 2.
Oh, that's
What's our energy?
cool. Do we actually have 21 torpedoes?
Yes, we do.
How was that possible?
Because the Grant filled us up to 18 when we were loaded.
Good, Grant.
I think I'll keep you after all.
Full spread of homings. I think that might be a record.
Nice.
And again, I think that might be a record for beams, too.
Maybe.
I'm gonna guess 70% of those were Lancers.
Oh, without a doubt. But I'm declaring that mission stupid as hell. You all
Is that
did fantastic.
Good.
You all did fantastic. Cadet, how are you, how are you feeling about all that?
Very interesting mission, sir.
By the way, welcome to the different colors of the Horizon crew.
Oh my god.
It's certainly been an experience.
Cadet, just keep in mind, if you would like, you can always ask the DO if you wanted to try different ships. I love my ship, we love having you, but, you know, you
We're
always
not
have the
perfect.
option.
And,
Oh god, no.
and if you want, let's say, a more formal experience, then other ships might be more to your taste.
Certainly take that under advisement, thank you, sir.
Comms, pipe over the speakers. Another one bites the dust.
Okay, folks. Any other thoughts about that mission?
Damn.
I shot things, and I shot things until I could shoot things no more. And they still wanted me to shoot things.
And on that, everyone, dismissed to the galley till past the hour.
9 minutes, thank you.
$65-minute mission. Felt a lot longer.
3 cheers for that damaged con.
Yeah.
Hip hip hooray.
For the past 20 minutes, we've had a single damcon member.
Oh, really?
And significant damage.
I take it that Grant does not supply damage controls.
Nope.
Shields.
And
They're
to
that
boot,
important.
The damage control team automation didn't work, so I had to manage him personally.
Using image just posted.
Well, what's wrong with that? You still got beams. You had 100% forward and rear shields. And you had 20% energy. Did you have any damcons?
Who's being grilled right now?
UA Admiral Impudence at Arms posted a they still want us to move and help them with their ship status.
Yeah, we had 28% energy, so figure about 120 of that 280 to get there, and then the rest of that energy to kill one Kralian cruiser.
We were running around severely understocked for half of that mission.
We were severely understaffed.
Oh no.
Clearly this is a
Lancer
communication
finished with 3 crew
problem.
members.
Definitely a communication problem. Horizon could have donated damcon teams to the other ships.
We could have...
Yep.
Do a
run
trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we only lost 3 or 4 members overall.
Give us a
I
nuke,
think-
you get a damcon team.
I think the supply ship may need more supplies.
Agreed.
Start off with.
Maybe.
it ran out very quickly with several TSN ships going in.
It doesn't help with ships using torpedoes to buy energy.
Hmm.
Ah, so someone other than us noticed this, eh?
Really? I think they also need to make it clearer when your ship's interfaced. It was it's hard to track when multiple ships are being supplied. Which one has actually managed to interface? Because you should be able to have more than one ship being supplied at once.
Well, if we got nothing else out of this mission, we got to stress test the Grant resupply ship.
And the friends we made along the way.
Yes, there is that.
So yes, I am putting in a commendation for DamCon Unit 17.
The last of his kind.
Oh, you were worse than us then. We were down to about 8 DamCons total.
Oh, if only we had 8.
Oh, you have plenty.
I got 6.
Y'all are spoiled over there.
Wow, that's like a whole team.
Luxury. That's luxury.
We had one.
One DamCon left.
One
DamCon going uphill both ways to and from the engine room.
Bay. Yeah.
Oh no.
One DamCon that had to dig through destroyed hallways to get to where we needed it to be.
This might have been a little more interesting if Story were engineering on Horizon, then we could complain about
God,
all the
no,
DamCons we lost.
No. Be still my beating heart.
Yeah, I heard, more power to maneuver, but you're already burning out all 3 nodes.
Well, that's one more node to burn.
Another one bites the dust.
It's like I'm not sending my DamCon unit in there until after you tell me to stop burning things.
Another one down, another one down.
It's relatively easy to tell TSN Command to tell the Grant to have more supplies.
I was told that the Grant didn't have DamCon teams, sir.
So it doesn't have DamCon teams, but it can have homing, EMP, nukes, mines, P-shocks, beacons, tags, and probes. At the minute, it carries 20 homing, 15 EMP, 8 nuke, 10 mines, and 10 P-shocks.
I don't suppose we have the ability to add DamCon teams.
Just take them out of the fridge.
I think damage control teams may be available on a different type of auxiliary ship. It may not be the Grant. But we only had Grant at this time. Now, I'm sure the fleet commander will correct me if I'm wrong.
There is no way to get DamCon teams from any resupply ships.
Oh, then never mind. I thought there was a team working on, genetic engineering cloning, and going to send that out so that we could have at least...
No, it was outlawed when the clone came out looking like the ugly person that they cloned it from.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I thought the rule with cloning was that you weren't allowed to clone ugly people.
Yeah, well, nobody told the scientist who was experimenting like that.
Well, scientists didn't think it was ugly.
Well, they thought they were getting a movie star. Little did they realize they were getting the star of the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
So what do we think?
Wait a second. Wouldn't he be a good DamCon?
I can put in a request to Command to up the supplies on the Grant to... we could easily up it to 100. That would make it a much more viable supply ship, wouldn't it?
That would also address the issue of people consuming homing torpedoes from the store and then immediately converting them to energy.
That's another thing. Grant doesn't supply energy.
Yeah, Lancer felt that.
I would rather have 2 Grant 2 small grants to 1 big grant.
That'd be more to protect and more targets for us to defend.
With the number of grants, that's double the amount of paperwork. You know how hard it is to get money from the government.
Can we increase its supply count without affecting its impulse?
Yes. So for example, we can have homing torpedoes at 200, MPs at 150, nukes at 80, mines at 100, P-shocks at 100.
You realize that will require additional safety waivers for the crew of the Grant.
Fine, I can get all this paperwork pushed through.
Yeah, you're not making me do that again.
Our weapons officer knows people. I'll be perfectly honest.
I didn't say I knew people on the bureaucracy side.
The fact that we managed to... Well, the fact that everybody else was low on supplies when it came to everything else was because weapons was managing to get 2 extra of everything. At one point we had 6 mines out of the 4 that we could carry.
Talk about safety regulations.
No.
I did notice that, because at one point I had 10 out of 8 P-shocks.
Careful, folks. I see Yui getting a little grade.
Yeah.
So the way it works is Grant resupplies your up to your maximum capacity.
Don't tell him how to do it.
So I have them in the tubes?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right. Knowing how you guys ended it, yeah.
I want to be monitoring every single ship's data stream, and if I find that any ship with Yui on board has significantly more, I can see like Yui managing to do it and getting somewhere like 18 nukes or something.
Oh dear God!
It's not that broken, unfortunately. The best I could manage was 7.
Oh my God, you sounds like a great supply officer.
That is half past the hour.
All right.
In theory, a ship can get from Grant a number of torpedoes of each type equal to the number of tubes.
Yeah.
This method of organization is called the foreign shell stack.
You just bolts them to the outside of the ship, by the sounds of it.
Our ship doesn't have enough pontoons.
Right, Lieutenant Commander Donovan, how quickly can you update the command systems?
Very quickly.
Alright. Stand by, because there's one more update that I need to make. And then I can send it out. We've got another mission.
We do.
Okay, shall we head down to the briefing room? Because somebody else run the briefing while I talk to TSN Command about sorting the supplies out on the Grant and the Jin.
Can do.
All officers report to the mission briefing room.
Right.
This Death Blossom brought to you by the government's Debt Blossom.
Death Blossom ready.
All hail the Hypnotoad.
Okay, so briefing for the upcoming mission.
That was really
The Arvonians have been analyzing the tech that was recovered from the station and adding it to what they learned in the previous shift from intercepting Kralian transmissions and the outlying Kralian base that they found last time. They believe they can induce the Caltrons to leave this area, but they need to find them and they need to protect them from anything else that's going on in the area, because their interactions with Kralians are random. The Kralians may succeed in shielding themselves from interference by the Caltrons, or the Caltrons may in fact regard them as hostile. So we want to also make a sweep to make sure that there aren't any significant numbers of Kralians left in the Terran system. So the Arvonians have agreed with us that we will sweep the system in opposite directions, and whoever encounters any sizable number of Caltrons will inform the other for a rendezvous. And then the Arvonians will attempt to deploy the relevant technology to persuade them to return whence they came. So as soon as we get an update to CIC systems and we get the all clear, we'll be moving into ships. DO, because I'm switching into CIC, there'll be a rotation of crew on Viper.
Specifically, we need a helmsman.
Understood, sir. I'm going to have to do a little bit of reshuffling.
Thank you. Any questions about the mission?
No, sir.
Any questions about the last mission?
What? No questions?
How long will they be cleaning that place up?
Two things. First off, if I can be reassigned aboard my own vessel, that'd be great. And number two, for future reference, a brief is brief. We can now go to our ships.
Okay, Agum.
Agum, don't make me put me in the brig again.
Well, I was just gonna straight up load myself into my own tube.
Okay, welcome, Fleet Captain.
All right. Command still systems are almost updated. We can deploy the Grant if that's okay, and not the Djinn or the Goblin.
Very well. She may well be on standby near the gate. I was handing out the briefing. The Arvonians have agreed with us that we'll conduct sweeps in opposite directions of the system, and whoever comes across a meaningful number of Caltrons first will rendezvous with the other. We'll call the other for rendezvous.
Define meaningful.
More than individual or pairs.
Okay.
More than a small fleet. What they're really looking for is any area where they may be swarming.
Alright, I'm pushing out the message right now.
Oh, I suppose we could try and save somebody some ribbon storage fees.
Oh, do you want to go ahead with those, Captain?
Has he paid up on his mess hall fees yet?
I think the lien on his pay slip is automatic.
Hey, I'm mostly sober.
So, all kidding aside, this officer has demonstrated a sufficient knowledge of shuttle provisioning and multitasking, including taunting, which is well done. So, Lieutenant Junior Yui, I'd like to award you the Practical Proficiency Ribbon for Communications. Good work.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Junior.
Congratulations.
Well done, Yui.
Ow!
I have to take your word for it. I do not remember any of these events.
They were documented and extracted from logs.
So someone go get
we
the
have-
space door.
Just checking his here. No. The other, we have two more, and the relevant officers are not present.
They've both been airlocked. Rest in pieces.
Alright. Lieutenant Commander Donovan, have you managed to check the system security details? Sir?
I'm updating the updated files now. Will take about a few moments.
Alright, let's get onto ships then while that's in progress.
Aye, sir. All officers return to ships, as some officers will need to be reassigned.
Right. Keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum, please.
Sorry. I've been missing all shift.
Yeah, but every moment we're in that room is a moment we're not on ship.
They're taking their time with setting up the server anyways. It was more entertaining. I'm sorry. I will apologize. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, not to everyone else. Everyone else deserves it.
And that's when I shot him, Your Honor.
No court would convict you.
We're gonna lose someone though, I think.
Lieutenant Senior Vimes, can I get you to report to Viper, please?
Aye.
Good having you, Vimes.
See you,
That's
Vimes.
fine. Is it wrong that I secretly wanted a cadet just because I haven't seen a cadet on this ship in so long?
Well, that's fair. We do have we do need to swap roles around a little, though.
No, yeah. You can assign me where is necessary. Ooh.
I don't know, Nama. Do we trust him on engineering?
That's what I was trying to evaluate.
Me or the cadet?
You.
Oh God, it's been. I mean, I can do it. It's been a long time.
You know what? Actually, Cadet, how would you feel about taking engineering?
It's been a longer time for me, sir.
Have you ever? So I'm sorry, I don't know your experience level. Have you ever done engineering before?
About 4 years ago.
If I said that, Armand would throw me in the engineering seat without a second guess.
Not during a mission.
Oh yeah, true. I can take it up. The only reason that unless you want me to do science, in the case that sorry, how do you pronounce your name, Cadet? Neiman.
Alright, well, let's keep things quick. Naima, I'm trusting your judgment here.
Okay. Cadet, you've been out on a couple things now with the ship. Would you rather continue running SciComms, or would you like to scrape the rust off your engineering?
As I said, it's been a very long time, sir. So
I
certainly
understand.
want to put the. I'm happy to stay at SciComms for at least for this duty session, sir.
Okay, if that's what you're more comfortable with, then Muga, engineering. Actually, no, strike that. Yui, engineering, please. Muga, weapons.
That sounds more reasonable.
Actually, I'd rather do engineering.
Okay, as long as you promise not to blow up his ship.
CIC deflate.
Yeah, if I hear anything about self-destruct, I'm throwing you in the brig.
I actually don't know how
to control. Go ahead.
We can explain it in mission. Don't worry.
No.
No. So I'll be honest with you. I'm actually really. I'm really conservative with energy. I want to see how I do. Mostly, I want to hear.
Once your crew's ready to go.
Helm, standing by. Weapons?
Do we need to disconnect, reconnect?
Should
Don't
be fine.
think so.
Is it 3?
CC3.
I see engineering is empty.
Yeah, it's because I'm loading up my consoles right now.
Okay.
Science comm standing by.
And Muga, if you would be the alert fighter, please.
Oh yeah, I'll grab a second. Yeah, I'll grab that.
You should be in before before the mission starts.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right, Captain, the ship is yours.
Perfect.
For secondary
Saber,
screen,
this is Horizon, Death Blossom armed.
Yes.
Do you guys take captain's map normally or science?
For engineering?
Secondary screen. Secondary display.
I normally just take main screen.
Oh, you don't have a map up?
For engineering? Not always. I mean...
Oh, I meant in general, actually, but yeah.
If you're choosing between science and captain's map, always captain's map.
Okay, that's what I generally do. The only benefit of science is that I can see what science is scanning, but captain's map, I can touch it if I have to. And
I don't care as much. You know what? I'd buy a third screen for my setup, but I'm not using this thing much anymore.
Oh, I don't have 3 screens. I just have the real estate for 3 clients.
Oh, okay.
My third screen currently has TeamSpeak on full. I'm kind of considering trying to find like a cheap $100 USB screen to bring with me to
Such a thing as a USB screen?
Oh, yes.
Imagine you still have to power it somehow.
Yeah, they have USB to video adapters. I actually have a USB to video adapter. I just want one of those, it's basically like a tablet with a USB port on it, and you plug it into a computer, acts as a monitor.
Cool.
If I can find one cheap, I wanted one for Armada, so that if I need a secondary screen, I can just pull one up. They make them USB too, but I know back in the day they used to make these little USB ones that were awesome.
No, that must be me.
Helm online.
Engineering mostly functional.
There we go.
Science comes online.
I had a very scary and disturbing bug. It looked like I was on Saber.
Yeah, same here. I had to disconnect.
My biggest thing is I to this day am not really good at moving around my. Do we only have 2 crews? No, I have 3 crews.
Remember, you can rotate the grid.
Yeah, I really suck at this. I kind of just leave it on autonomous.
Well, just make sure that you've got your crews in a more central location when you're not using them.
Yes.
I thought that they just that no longer is a thing.
Well, it's more like it became a thing again because damage
They
used
fixed the
to
damage model.
Yeah, damage used to originate from the center and blossom out. Now it's fixed, and damage occurs where you get shot. So ideally.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they randomized it and it just happened to be more common in the middle.
Yeah, see the fleet.
Nope. So
there
you
might be some randomization to pick between vertical nodes.
You want to store one of them in the forward section of the engine bay and the other 2 on the tail section of the saucer section for their distribution, because when we take damage, it's going to be on our periphery.
Form up on Saber.
And you don't want to isolate the engineering section without any dam cons in it whatsoever in case the hallways get damaged.
Where took damage?
Yes, we did. That could have been Lancer, that could have been Saber.
I think it was Saber. They could be hostile. We should retaliate with maximum firepower.
No.
I'm ready to load triple nuke.
Oh, I know you're ready to do it. You're good like that.
He's the best.
If you want it more probably reliable, we could go Echo 3. Get all 3 ships. There can be only one. There can be only one!
That's not how this works!
I stepped away for 1 minute and the ship just goes all red. Actually, the damn comms pretty much fixed it by the time I got back, so that was nice. Good little slaves. Obey me. Obey me.
Agum, I don't mean to be, I don't want to do your job for you, but you're really sure it's a good idea to keep 2 of them in the arm like that?
Spike maneuver?
That's a result of automatic.
Yeah, that. They just did that.
Oh, fair enough.
I was gonna line them up in that center area, but I don't know. They're doing their own thing. They don't listen to me. Oh, cool. That one's like in the middle, doing shit.
One missed engineering call. Ah.
What systems are in our port and starboard pontoons there?
Wouldn't be
Scan
surprised
location
if
1 has a phased geotronic line particle trail with Kralian energy signatures.
I can't get that one guy to move out of the arm.
Well, he better move, otherwise he's going to be hoisted by his own petard.
I can't. He won't move.
Something you might be encountering is where you tell him to go might be too close to another DAMCON team.
Oh, I just turned off autonomous, and now I can move him.
Curious.
Yes, I don't think you can direct them in autonomous mode.
You can, actually.
Yeah, you can, but that one just wasn't moving. There are things in front of us, Captain.
Indeed.
Science officer should be announcing that.
Yeah, let's make sure we let the cadet do his job there, engineering.
But do they have significant emotional value?
Cadets always have significant emotional value.
No, I'm talking about the enemies. Because they have to be significant in order for us to report them. They have to have a level of significance, important value, and personal, emotional, significant value.
Well, they're not Caltron, so I'm not feeling very emotional.
I'm feeling emotional. They're stacked up.
Engage Charlie 5-4. Horizon Viper. Break formation. Move to engage Alpha Group and Group Bravo 3.
Copy that, Saber. Viper, we're with you. Form up on Viper. Oh, wait. Matt's... No, we're in command here. Alright, load Omega 3.
Oh, Viper's on us? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming direct control.
Viper, this is Horizon. We're going to be dropping some heavy ordnance on those Kralians. After that, order will be Charlie.
Acknowledge Lambda followed by Charlie.
And you're sure you want to waste an Omega 3 this early in the shift? Or the mission?
You know what? I got a better idea. Viper, load up a nuke. We'll fire EMP.
Science, can you get a scan on Delta 03?
EMP is away.
Scanning.
Science, can you read out what E81 is?
So your strategy is to use Viper's one and only nuke instead of one of ours.
Delta
Wait, Viper
03
only has one nuke?
Cloak, warp,
Confirmed.
tractor, anti-torp, shield, vampire.
Jesus.
One of your best friends is in Echo 4, Captain.
Well, it's a little too late now. Do you know how many mines they have?
2, if memory serves.
Oh, good. Viper, pull that Scarron away. We're gonna go Charlie on it.
Acknowledge Horizon.
Delta 2.
It's Viper. They
Oh,
don't pull
okay.
Scarns away. They kill them.
Yeah, good point.
Delta 03
Omega
cloaked,
1.
shield frequency.
Alright,
charge.
Viper, keep Charlie on these ships.
Manual.
If you can hit Alpha 05 with a P-Shock, that's shooting drones at us.
Captain, I'm tracking the executor.
Copy. Once we're done with these guys, do a do a taunt on the Executor, but not yet.
Nice. Executive's decloaked.
Copy that.
Frequency Charlie.
Viper's got it. Let's keep on this gray lane.
Grayling shields are down.
What's still shooting at us? Oh,
The-
are they drones?
Yeah.
Every time I pop out and look at what's shooting at us, it's only the one ship, and
Right.
I've already knocked the beams out. What's
Enter
going
fuel
on?
collectors.
Fuel collectors, aye.
All ships. Rendezvous in Grid Alpha 5 Mark 3.
That's worth a shot.
They want to rendezvous right next to the enemy ships?
Yeah, looks like. Or shoot them.
Well, they said
Looks
rendezvous.
like just one contact, Captain.
Take us out.
And their proximity
Say again,
to-
Science?
Captain, looks like just one contact in Alpha 5, Grid 3.
Copy that.
I count at least 2.
Well, let's move in.
There was a Keltron in Echo 3, by the way. I don't see him anymore.
Let's let Lancer get to it first. They can probably just rip through those shields.
That energy drain, is that because I have so much power going into front shields, or is that because of war?
It's
both.
Probably. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Okay. So I'm just trying to build up our front shields as quickly as we can.
Yes, good decision. You never know when we might need to Echo 3 something.
I'll just run out the front shields, it's okay.
Never know when we might need to deploy 3 mines out our back in about 15 seconds when Saber catches up.
Yui.
It's cold in space. Best overheating system. Alright, shields are online. Shields are unlocked.
Shield frequency is Bravo for Foxtrot 82.
Target is out of range. Target is very out of range.
Yeah,
TSN Lancer, this is Saber.
Wrong ship.
Lancer break formation, scout the asteroid field.
He's probably talking to all ships.
Well, he needs to clarify that.
I thought that was Lancer only.
He only addressed Lancer.
Yep.
We have no way of confirming whether that was to all ships or...
Horizon Viper move to scout the nebula.
Copy that, Saber. Alright. Helm take us 000. We're gonna do Alpha 1 through Charlie 2. Viper, this is Horizon, Scout Nebulae, Alpha 3 through Bravo 5.
Enemy contacts.
Alpha 3 through Bravo 5 confirmed.
D1, Grid 3.
Any drone cruisers?
Scanning.
At least one.
I did tell Viper Alpha 3 through Bravo 5, right? Okay, there they go.
New contacts, Grid Bravo 2. Mark
Copy
2.
that.
Defense platform. Command ship.
Hello.
Wait, is that really a defense platform?
Horizon Viper,
No, it's a
this is
buoy.
Saber.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon Viper, we've got large concentrations in Grid Bravo 2. Move to engage those concentrations and destroy. TSN Horizon is the lead.
Copy that.
Standing down from Omega 1.
Viper, this is Horizon. We're gonna get Tango on as many enemies as possible. Free up the rear for you.
Acknowledge Horizon.
Right. Let's get Delta 1 on everything.
Copy. 2 fleets.
Mine at the ready, because I saw fighters.
Good.
Did we get a
Ow.
hit on Juliet?
I got a shot on Kilo 6-7.
Sorry.
All right. Go evasive. Comms, get taunts on everything you can.
I see.
Are those all the fighters?
All the fighters in our battle space.
They're too far apart for a single shot.
Okay, breaking to the side. And bingo.
Viper, we're doing what we can to group these enemies up. You should be good to start taking out Juliet fleet.
Roger.
In fact, ignore Juliet fleet. Move to destroyed defense platform.
Acknowledge breaking off to the destroy defense platform.
Weapons, prepping Omega 3.
It's ready.
We should target Kilo fleet. Science target is a good target if you have it.
I can't see science, but I do see
You've
Captain.
got a good one.
Sure we don't want a little... Okay.
I'm mostly worried about hitting the Torgoths.
Yeah, that's fair.
Loading shock follow-up
Captain's
peak tube.
target P-shot.
Damn, I literally just cut power to 2. I gave
Why
it
would you
10
cut
seconds.
power to 2?
No, I didn't cut it. I dropped it to 100. I gave it. I boosted it for 10 seconds after the launch, and it was going into cooling.
Oh, thank goodness. We can take these fighters from them. Let them
Do
stay
it.
in the space.
Do we still have
Do
the
it.
mine?
Still have the mine.
Viper, we've got the fighters.
Acknowledge Horizon.
Want to leave one alive?
Not really.
Yeah, if we can kill them all.
1700.
Load up another Omega 3.
Loading.
Good shot.
EMP is ready.
Connected.
Still loading nuke.
Copy.
Omega 3 ready. Do we want to make sure we hit the command?
Don't care as much, but we're about to lose Juliet fleet. Roaming for a Delta 1.
Horizon, this is Viper.
Do it. Go ahead, Viper.
Base is destroyed. What's your orders?
No shots fired.
Viper,
There we go.
stand by 30 seconds.
Acknowledged.
Essentially what we should do is peel off the escorts so that we can engage the command ship. Move one back. Captain's target.
That'll work.
Let her fly.
Yeah.
Viper, we're sending out heavy ordnance. Once that hits, move in for Charlie.
And then
Charlie
Captain's
confirmed.
target for Omega 1.
Let's get these
Loading full
drones.
spread. Science. Shield readout on
Boost rear
science target.
shields.
It's a lot of drones.
Confirm rear shields boosted.
Yep. Take it.
And keep it running. Normalize.
Good work.
Science to
Kilo
lead the
3,
numbers.
0, front shields 5-4, frequency alpha.
5-4, thank you.
Don't worry too much about the frequencies unless we're in beam range, Science.
Awesome.
On the tubes.
Front shields are down.
Are the tubes running? They look normal.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. I was boosting shield. Sorry about that. I didn't hear the call out.
If I missed
Stand down
saying it, I'm
tubes.
sorry.
There we go.
No, you said to cut back on shield, but I was still trying to get him boosted up and cooled off.
Right, keep
Kilo 2-4, front
focusing.
shields 5-3-4.
Now, Vic, keep focusing on the weaker ships. Let's keep the rear of the ships open for Viper.
Current target science.
Current target front shields 20, 20.
Viper, this is Horizon. Do everything you can to deal damage to that command ship.
They're way ahead of us.
Does anyone else see that mine over there?
Climbing in the
I
plane.
see mines at the...
Status for Delta 3 engineering.
What was that?
Disregard Delta,
Delta
3,
3.
Delta 2.
Delta 2.
Viper's got it. Ah,
Our
what?
beam is out.
Do you have a P
Okay.
shot?
Their real shields are at 0, so...
Good work, Viper.
Is that a
Horizon,
Viper
this
shock
is
or our
Saber.
shock?
Go ahead, Saber.
Deploying to grid Alpha 3.
Horizon, this is Viper.
Alpha 3 Eye Saber. Go ahead, Viper.
We are energy red, requesting permission to go to FCS and sit tight.
Copy that, Viper. Once you're done, join us in Alpha 3, please.
Acknowledged, Alpha 3.
By the
How
time they
we look-
join us, we'll need a
Captain,
resupply as
energy
well.
is at 52%.
Yeah, how are we looking?
52%, sir.
Scanning Alpha 3.
We're at half light
2%.
and half heavy.
Perfect. Then let's move up into Alpha 3 Mark 5. Load up Omega 3. You know what?
Purging
Load up a
tubes.
mine. We'll go Echo 1 on these Kralians and follow up with Omega 1.
One of 2 mines remaining, loading.
Copy.
Energy drop below 50, sir.
Thank you.
Couch
Mine is ready. Loading shock follow-up. Tubes are fully loaded.
Harden forward shields.
Forward shields hardened.
Here we go.
Omega 1.
Current target 0, shields.
And this one.
Papa 6-3, shields 1-0.
Weapons focus. Okay, that'll work either. Ah.
Papa
Keeping power
05,
into-
shields 2-0.
Delta 3.
Shields
Or-
down on Papa 05.
Going beams only, holding the shock.
Your internal.
Frequency Alpha.
How's our energy looking?
36%, sir.
Thank you.
Fuel collector is active.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Enemies destroyed. We are status red. Viper stands ready for command, though.
Confirm Horizon. By status red, do you mean that you have no ordnance again, or do you mean that your energy is red?
Apologies, Saber. Energy status red.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we're rising quickly, sir.
Good to
Might as
hear.
well,
We're going to dump all that into torpedoes once we hit 80.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I forgot about that. Good call.
How's
I can drop power to weapon systems, though, right?
Yeah.
Not really that important.
Would dropping warp or anything like that help?
When we're in fuel collector, it doesn't matter so much. Otherwise, yes, it would.
All ships form up on TSN Saber.
We will not get an opportunity to manufacture more than 1 torpedo unless we drag our feet.
let's drag our feet a little.
I'm turning off all the power.
You can blame our late arrival on uncooperative engineer.
No. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus.
But I live under the bus. It's comfortable down there.
Right, Helm, once Viper hits Charlie 3 Mark 5, pull us out.
Copy.
Hold on, can we still actually... Fuel collector still works if impulse is at 0. That's interesting.
Oh yeah. The throttle setting is all that matters.
All right, engineer, restore power warp to maximum.
Maximum warp. Sorry, that was front shield. Now maximum warp.
Why does it look like we're drifting?
Because maneuver was also turned off.
Oh, okay.
And this
And
is
there's
why
a lot
you
more
shut
sense.
off the entire ship.
It's back now. Maximum warp.
Engineering, keep in mind, TSN regulations
Normalize.
say that you shouldn't be dropping energy settings below 50% in non-combat, unless I give the order.
I believe that's 30%.
Yeah, well, it's 50.
It's 50 in combat.
It's
you said
50
in
right
combat.
now.
We're not in combat.
It's
We don't
50
need
right
Oh my
now. It's
God,
50
normalize
right
warp
bloody
for the
now.
love of everything that's holy.
Oh no! Look at that! All our internal comms went offline. I wonder what happened.
Get ready, everyone. I'm bringing our engineer.
And that's when I airlock, Your Honor.
And no jury would convict you.
He had it coming.
I regret nothing.
He only had himself to blame.
I haven't heard much from the cadet. Are you doing okay there, brother?
All good, sir.
Oh, I think it's the first time I've been called sir.
This, after all that stuff we did, saying no one's calling you that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Did you mean the time travel when I went back in time with Muga and got knighted?
No.
That sounds like
No.
fanfiction.
No, that didn't bloody happen.
Yes. I was on break. I was helping
don't
Muga
believe-
with a
Okay,
vaguely
shut up.
questionable mission, and we got sucked through a temporal
Muga.
time warp
Muga,
where I was knighted
combat
by the
mode.
Queen of England.
All ships remain formed up on TSN Sabre. Formation will be Charlie. TSN Lancer, take Tango.
Do you need tubes weapons?
Negative.
All right.
Let's
give me my
focus
weapons.
on beams with 4 ships. There's no need for our torpedoes.
Horizon, primary targets are Scarans.
Scare and Eye Saber.
But Lancer didn't pick up the Tango on the Scarans.
Scar and Sierra 7-9, rear shields at 3-8.
Anti-mine and anti-torp. Alright, let's move in. High power Delta 2.
Wait for
Sierra
it.
7-9 has lost maneuver.
Horizon entering your combat range.
Copy that, Lancer.
Alright. High power Delta 2, go.
Full power
Frequency
beams.
Echo.
Target destroyed.
Hey, Lancer, ratio for Romeo 98.
Horizon, focus fire with TSN Sabre.
Damn.
What?
Aw, man.
Wait, did we get pulled off?
We got pulled
sorry,
off.
Lancer, we got pulled off. Copy that, Saber.
A likely excuse, Horizon. You knew we were going to win.
Oh god, I love Dogman. Full beams. Let's burn some things.
Current target frequency Bravo. Rear shields 4.
Focus on the front. Delta 2. Same with this one.
Frequency Echo for Quebec 5-4.
We're too close to fire forward arc.
Shields are down on enemy ship.
They could have given me a little more warning.
Enter FCS.
NC
FCS
Capital 29.
The record will show that it was my shot that destroyed the surrendered ship.
All ships reform to Sabre.
Way to make us look good, Yui.
But Yui, did you know that destroying an enemy who's surrendered is a court-martialable offense?
You know, if they were enforcing that regulation...
We'd all be court-martialed at this point.
We can have prison parties then, with prison wine hookers.
Please no toilet wine.
Also, I'm not sure if you want the sort of rented company that you can find in prison.
I mean, this is space age prison, so it might be kind of cool.
No, I've seen Dark Matter. It wouldn't be cool.
Lieutenant Paris doesn't think so.
Dark Matter. Oh God, have I seen that? Sounds familiar.
Dark Matter's a lot of fun, but they canceled it and it ends on a cliffhanger, so I'm a little salty about that.
Oh, you mean like Firefly?
Worse than Firefly. It's a worse cliffhanger.
Suggest we drop to FCS and then hightail it to the border when they get there, because this is painful and we're not gaining energy this way.
What are we at?
Actually, we can go into fuel collectors and I can max out impulse. Will that
Shut
help?
everything other than warp and maneuver to 10%.
It's 44%, by the way.
What's
Why are we
44%?
moving so slow?
I just dropped impulse, but our warp is set normal.
No, I mean, why is the fleet moving so slow?
This was my
Because
point.
Slaver's in charge of the throttle.
Hey, they.
Either that or they're charging him a fee based on how fast he goes.
So what is this, reverse speed?
Are we going warp 1 or are we going full impulse?
We're going warp 1.
Question. If we go to fuel collector impulse with max powered impulse, would we be able to match the speed or no?
Nowhere near.
Warp 1 is 10 times faster than impulse.
And maximum impulse would be about 3 times.
Would anyone notice?
Yeah.
They would
and then they
notice.
get yelled at. In which case we might as well have just done the we're gonna sit on our thumbs and fuel collect and then dash across.
How many homing torpedoes do we have?
15.
Okay.
Energy at 47%, sir.
Copy that.
And slowly rising.
Perfect. Well, not perfect, but it's the best we're gonna get. Why are we at warp 1?
So
I feel
that
like
can
we
recover
should.
energy while we travel.
What?
Recover
I can't hear
10
you over
energy?
the sound of our engines.
Can I?
Not doing anything.
Can I shoot out
No.
the other's engines
No.
to justify this
No.
speed?
No.
I kind of want to max out warp just to piss off everyone.
I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to have us burn out a warp node or two.
Would you like to do that at 0 throttle, 0 shields, and everything else turned off?
No.
We just hit 50%. Honestly though, if we sit on our ass for like a minute, we'll be able to get back up to power and get some torps.
We are already in fuel collection.
Yep.
Oh no, enemies. We're gonna get pulled out of fuel collection. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad.
Enemy fleet.
Keep in there.
Charlie 3.
Keep in there as long as you can. Boost power to sensors.
The longer I don't boost sensors though, the longer it'll take to scan things.
Engineering.
Fine.
Sensors are a very
Sensors.
cheap system.
You have 240%. Scan all the things, but very slowly, so we have time to refuel our power lines. Also, 80% rule applies.
What was with the giggle?
I think Muga liked giving someone else a directive.
Except for the fact that you shouldn't be giving orders right now.
It's fair for him to point out I should be converting.
You being sober doesn't change the fact that you're not in command staff right now.
Right, but me and Yui are technically equals now, so.
I have
Also, when
seniority.
did that ever stop a certain officer who was a junior officer on Helm?
Because I allowed you to do it.
Oh, okay.
I kind of miss. Is it wrong that I miss Hall like just yelling insults at us? Whatever happened?
We're energy
Whatever happened
top.
to him?
Horizon, Viper, we're gonna be having some information relayed from the Avonians regarding some positions to set up sensor buoys. Have your shuttle pilots standing by and await instruction for which rendezvous point to go to.
Is that
Comms, please load a sensor buoy into TCS.
I see.
That's a lot of Caltrons.
But we're not supposed to be fighting Caltrons right now.
But they're moving to the Arvonians.
Well, then the Arvonians can deal with them.
Comms, did that load up properly? Sir?
Horizon, move into grid Delta 2.
Delta 2, aye.
Could that did Theseus load properly?
Confirming. It's still loading. Sensor buoy is loaded.
Thank you.
Do we have a destination?
Delta 2. Right through the middle of the Caltrons. Just in case we have a mine mishap.
No, don't move through the Caltrons.
Is there a
Really?
reason we're not running with high-powered engines?
We have orders.
Engineering hasn't done it yet.
Oh, what do you need to boost up?
Horizon, this is
Warp.
Lancer.
Warp.
Go ahead, Lancer.
I've got communications taunts on Victor and Whiskey. They've launched fighters towards Tango 01.
That's
Copy
a
that, Lancer.
very
We've
scary
been
thing.
instructed to drop sensor buoy in Delta 2.
Where's the? I don't see a point on the map for a sensor buoy.
We're waiting
They're
for
very
it.
observant.
Command, this is TSN Horizon.
Come in, Horizon.
We are awaiting sensor drop point in Delta 2.
Acknowledged.
Thank you.
Do.
Mana.
Horizon, this is a Goom aboard the Theseus, ready to launch.
Copy that, Theseus. Stand by.
Saber looks mighty alone up there.
I have faith.
Horizon, Viper, change of plan, form up on TSN Saber.
Koramit. Copy that, Saber.
Crawling out of fighter.
Good call. Comms, let's get that sensor buoy unloaded. You never know when we'll need the shuttle for something else.
I see.
Good call.
Saber has not designated a
Viper,
combat
Horizon,
order.
we've got a significant number of drones coming up to our position. Can you get them off us?
On drones.
You know,
Flip us.
everybody told us that a couple seconds faster.
Right. Flip us around, power to beams.
Yep.
What's going on?
We're taking
Maneuver.
out drones.
Oh, fun.
I think we've been beaten to the punch.
Well, we can still help Viper out.
Geek beams.
Formation
that'll
will be
grip.
allowed. Our
Alpha.
primary target is Yankee Group.
Stand on beams.
Horizon, begin with
Yeah,
EMP.
full maneuver is
EMP, Yankee.
Purging
Load
tubes.
EMP.
Arvonian Carrier, Tango 01. This is TSN Lancer. Bug out. Now.
Waiting
Make sure
for
you
EMPs to load.
Make sure you get command ship in that splash.
Captain's targeted.
Good target.
EMP is away. 2 remaining.
Saber, Viper, EMP out.
Horizon formation is now Kappa, Saber, and Viper lead elements. Horizon draw away at your Alpha and Charlie fleet.
Kappa I.
Maneuver,
Right, but
please.
comms, get taunts on Charlie and Alpha
maneuver.
groups.
I see.
Full beams. Oh no.
Stand on beams.
Sorry.
We're just
Delta
picking up.
1.
Yeah, I thought we were going to take
Engines
take
would
care
be
of
better.
that. Yep.
Shots on
Come
target.
on, guys. Okay, that's
We have the
1.
veer.
Comms, can you grab Charlie Fleet?
Working on it.
I'm gonna eat this torp.
Yep, load
Okay.
Omega 3. Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Permission to use heavy ordnance.
Go ahead, Horizon.
30%.
Copy.
50%.
What is this?
This is my loading percentage. 70%.
Loading
Give
Omega
me a
3.
target. Ordnance is ready. Just give me something to shoot. I don't see any great targets. This one's
Either
starting to look
center
better.
mass, yeah.
Loading shock follow-up.
Copy.
Yeah, if you were requesting power to tubes before, I missed it. I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna do
Why
Saber
wasn't-
a solid.
Nice.
Boosting rear shields. Do we want to take these?
No, too many.
No, not that many.
Yeah, way too
Turn
many.
around.
We're just gonna
Don't do
keep
it, Saber.
Saber.
Really, Saber?
Okay, this isn't our fault.
Turn around.
Every
Okay,
now
that-
and then I get a little bit dronely that you never come around.
We just want to...
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired listening to the sound of their fears.
around,
Oh dear God.
That Torgoth is a good P-shot candidate.
Still loading. Peak tubes.
Okay.
Life and zero shields.
Oh, sorry. So,
Peak tubes.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
I just
sorry.
wanted on record all those drones Saber ran into. That's not our fault.
Nope.
all right.
Horizon,
superpower-
move to engage Bravo group.
Bravo Group I. Get Delta 1.
Delta 1 copy.
boosting front shields to get those back online.
Turn the tubes off
Copy
until they're
that.
fully cooled.
Oh, everything's cooled down.
Right.
I almost never take heat.
Omega 1, once we have them at half strength, moving for Delta 3.
We're pretty low on shocks. We only have 2 left. I'm going to hold on to them.
Copy. How we're doing on homings?
Fair number. But they're going to go away real quick like.
Power torque.
Keep it coming. We're in beam range. Peek 'em.
Beams 300. With no coolant, so have fun.
Make sure they don't overheat. Stand down
Normalize.
beams. No longer in beam range.
Gonna re-engage
What's Saber shooting at? Okay.
B88.
Do it.
Engaging. And target down. Yankee 9-2, frequency signs.
Frequencies Alpha, front shield 7-1.
Set for Delta 2, hard.
Manual peak beams.
We just lost front shields. Go evasive.
Enemy front shields down. Enemy warp is offline.
Confirm current target. Shield down.
The hell, move us into Bravo
Confirmed.
3, Mark 3.
Peak tubes.
Enter fuel collectors.
Tubes
After
taken.
P-shot. Copy.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We still have Tango. We're gonna pull away a little, try and regain
Stand
some
down
energy.
tubes.
Confirmed.
That'll work.
This is
Unity
unique.
Bravo 1-4 shields are down.
What, working
Captain-
with Saber?
Captain, we have 1 torpedo, 1 nuke, 1 mine, 1 EMP, and 1 shock.
Yeah,
Weapons.
definitely.
Load and fire 3 probes and a beacon.
What? Oh my god, no, don't waste it. We're not
You
going
heard
to
the
use them, but
captain.
let's not waste, expensive military equipment.
We can pick the beacons back up.
You almost made it through without chuckling.
Almost.
All ship is repaired, getting shields back online. Energy is at 57% and rising.
Copy that.
Viper.
Saber.
Saber.
Weapons manufacturer on 50%.
Oh, of course, everything turns away but the bloody command ship.
Radiation detected. Your friends are inbound. What's the shield levels for the command ship?
Yankee
Too damn
6-8
high.
Front shields are 519, rear shields 433.
Sorry, it took me a second to remember that I shouldn't call it a butt plug. Come on, we all know that's exactly what the command ship looks like.
No, I fully agree. It go evasive once we almost get in those beam marks.
Copy. And we should probably go behind it and pop Charlie 7-9. It's a drone cruiser.
We have any P-Shock? We've got the 1 P-Shock left?
1 shock, but I wouldn't use it on that target.
Nope.
Yeah, we can just flip around. Let's hit it with a high-power Delta 2.
Full spread
Last
homings
moment
loaded.
possible. Delta 2, don't waste the homings.
Viper looks like it's gonna... No. Viper overshot.
Are we still in fuel collect?
Not anymore.
Alright, because I saw his dip and then jump
Hi,
up.
drone cruiser!
Horizon Viper's going to be...
Peak beams.
Beams
Horizon
300%.
Stand down
Viper's gonna
beams.
be engaging your targets.
Copy that, Saber. Viper, we've got Tango on that command ship if you want to take the rear.
It might be proximity.
Then let's stay close.
Nail it with a homing. Too late.
Too late. Let's get in on the tail, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
move in Delta 3.
Horizon, you were saying?
It was worth a shot, Viper. We're coming in.
Frequency Alpha on Yankee 6-8.
Delta
Thank you,
3.
science. Manual peak beams. Notify shield down.
Rear shields 200. Rear shields at 100.
Come on.
Energy
Rear shields
34%
down.
falling.
Goodbye.
30% falling.
That's our last shock.
Yep. Good work, Viper. How are you looking?
Energy is at 29%.
Horizon, our shields are down, but other than that, we're good.
Copy that.
So they're saying they got a little cooked, but they're still okay?
We should check in with the other ships, see if anyone wants a Damcon team.
No, they're ours.
We don't need them.
We took 2 casualties.
All ships move into grid Echo 3 Mark 9. We're gonna head back to the gate.
To the gate, to the gate, to the gate.
Yeah, that.
Do we plan on doing
Engineering.
anything? Yes.
Boost warp.
Warp I. Warp is at 240.
Maximum burn.
Maybe some maneuver too.
Maximum warp. No Crisis fans here? You guys suck.
Nope, I'm an Expanse fan. We're gearing up for a hard burn.
Space travel in the Expanse just seems so uncomfortable.
Because it is.
Yeah.
I really need to go through all of the Expanse. I saw like part of the first season, and all the first season, part of the second, it got kind of weird with the.
Don't say anything.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I've read the first
Saber
book. That's
Lancer
about
is
it.
reporting the only ship ready to transition an Echo 3 Mark 9.
The first book covers the first season and a half.
What the? Something wrong with my eyes, or is Saber red?
No, Saber's purple on
Well,
mine.
better dead than red.
No.
All ships form on Saber.
Oh, my blue filter is at fault. Okay.
Your what filter?
Blue light filter.
Oh.
I think Saber just booped a rock.
Viper did.
Yes.
Someone booped a rock.
I'm smart enough not to let that happen to my
Apparently
ship.
they hit it hard enough to come to an all-stop. Viper was stunned.
Space used asteroid on Viper. It's super effective.
Is that our gate?
I'm assuming so. Viper, you feeling okay there, buddy?
We are now traveling at warp 3.
Still not fast enough.
Maybe we'd go faster if we painted the ships red.
You mean racing stripes?
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't
Contacting
work.
Grid Charlie 3.
Saber is red. Definitely not
Saber's
working.
Lancer, Viper, handle those contacts.
Delta 3.
Don't engage, you said Lancer and Viper. Stay with Saber.
How the hell is it that I was the only one that got a shot in that quickly?
Horizon.
Go ahead, Saber.
Formation Charlie.
Charlie, I. Wait. Okay, just fucking fine. Delta 2. Wait a minute. I only heard.
Can I have more beams, please?
Am I crazy, or did I only hear him talk to Lancer and Viper?
Pretty much until he said Horizon.
Engineering more
Formation,
beams.
Charlie.
Okay.
Engineer. Still need more beams.
Moga.
Oh yeah, here you go. We have some beams. Hold on, here you go.
Forza
there you
has
go.
warp drones, anti-mine shield drone.
It also has death. Okay, well, let me rephrase that.
Cake or death.
Well, we
No
can still
boom
be
today.
the last living thing it ever sees.
Okay, now it has death. Also, Muga, was that a reference to, we didn't playtest this?
Cake or death? No, that's
Eddie Izzard.
Eddie Izzard, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, Captain.
Oh,
Uncultured
if you
swine.
have
Hey, there
seen,
is a lot to keep track of.
If you've not seen that that skit, it's pretty famous.
Mine
Cake
seem
or
to be
death.
appearing out of
Okay.
nowhere.
Cake or death.
Looks like
Oh, the
Lancer
cake,
was able
okay.
to lure them into the mines.
Cake or death. I'll take death. No, I make cake. Oh, we got you.
Hey, Muga, can you boost Impulse really quickly?
Impulse.
Thank you. Normalize.
What just happened?
We jumped.
Oh, okay.
And now we're done.
Just enough time for one more sim.
Oh, good. Finally, a chance for me not to be in command.
My feedback continues to be for science, more vocalness. More vocalness. Talk over everyone else. What they have to say doesn't matter. Only the information for the weapons officer.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we're gonna do a sim, if you want me on science, it might be nice for the cadet to hear.
Well,
Not that I'm amazing, but
well, let's just see what happens. Is everything still making sense?
Nice.
Ready? Any questions?
Not at the moment, sir.
Copy that. Yeah, for everyone else, we had another pretty smooth mission, in my opinion, anyway.
Very smooth. Very smooth. Smooth enough. We could have donated 2 Damcon teams to the other ships.
Noted.
Oh, be brutal. How was I on engineering?
You were a bit inattentive.
Inattentive.
Near the end, I was. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of things I have to practice on, and one of the things that I rarely ever overheat systems, which is something you kind of should do strategically.
So in other words, we need to get Starry in here to yell at you through whispers when there's not enough heat.
Fire! Light the ship up!
Have you seen the clip of what engineering looked like when Starry handed it off to me?
Was the ship literally on fire?
I'm gonna go get that clip for you.
It could have been more on fire.
It could be more on fire. Damn it, now I want to rewatch that. Yes, London Bridge is falling down.
Aramont, you gotta watch Kick or Death, though.
No, I've seen Cake or Death. It's just there's a lot to keep track of, and my memory is only so bad. Also, I may have been playing. We didn't play test this yesterday.
Apparently, we have a comment from Fleet Command on the previous mission.
What?
We apparently need to be more conservative with our munitions when operating in deep space.
No.
We still had heavies.
No, the mission before
that. We had a supply ship. We just weren't given the opportunity to use it.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Also, how do you get the coloring like that, where it's green, yellow, and red?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any graphical mods.
Oh, maybe it's just an old version of the game. I don't know. Oh, that is hysterical, though. You come in as everything is on fire.
I mean, did you think there was no good reason we were talking about Starry the way we do?
Oh my god. Okay, I do need to listen to this when I don't hear people talking in both because it's confusing, but...
Right, everyone, move to... Why are they moving to mission briefing room? That's not where we were told to go!
Inhale, exhale, and comply, friend citizen.
Whoa. Okay, well, not where we were supposed to go. Briefing room 1, everybody.
Yeah, I've managed to find that.
Ah, nice.
Is that what we were mentioning earlier?
Wait,
I believe that's what Ricardos was talking about.
Right.
Wait, SpaceX is doing.
It's not live for another 75
76.
minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently got pushed back an hour due to the weather.
What is SpaceX doing this time?
Throwing more things into space.
Well, they're talking
Showing off
about
their new toys.
Yeah, and actually they're showing up. They're just craning up their Falcon 1 original one next to their new toy.
Oh, interesting.
All right. We are going to end the shift there because there's not going to be enough time to run another simulation, and shift officially ends between 12:30 and on the hour. Was it 12:30 to 11 till midnight? It's meant to end within those. So we're going to stop there. That last mission was a success. It would seem we did have to engage the Caltrons though to be able to protect the Arvonians, but the Arvonians seem to make some headway with gaining control of the Caltrons, or at least persuading them not to attack and to return back to wherever they came from. I'm sure we'll be having to sort out that diplomatic incident with the Arvonians, though. I don't know how kindly they'll take to us destroying Caltrons. Hopefully, though, with the influence of the Krellians gone, that might just change the behaviour in future encounters. We don't know because they have been much more aggressive recently than in the past. Captain Matson, do you want to add anything to that?
The Arvonians, if I understand their communications, the tenor is that what they don't want is for the Caltrons to be unduly influenced. They adjudge them to be of citizen level self-awareness and intelligence. They can't control what they choose to do. If they choose to be inimical to the rest of life in the spiral arm, they're happier for that than for them to be used as someone else's tool. So while they regret the loss of life, they're extremely happy that they believed they were able to set them free. And 3 of their capital vessels were able to escape from that engagement.
Arvonians, I'll never make sense of them. Now they like Caltrons. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to mention other than the broadcast that will be happening in, according to this, 72 minutes, as long as it doesn't get pushed back any further.
Yeah, we have a freak wormhole opening up. There seems to be a temporal element to this, and we're detecting signs of a historical broadcast from some early rocket launch back on Terra.
All right.
Captain, I think we do have 1 or 2 things yet.
Oh, go on.
Also, it's more of a corporate
First-
launch than a rocket launch. It is of a rocket, but
So, as you all know, we do pay for the services for the website and for our TeamSpeak. So, if any of you are willing to donate, some small amount of money to help support the group and keep the group running, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Donovan, for posting that there. Yes.
Thank you for those people who do donate. I've seen 1 or 2 things going into that pool. I think the last payment out took it down to about 40 pence in pounds, and that was to cover the cost of the TeamSpeak server. which is about £27 a month.
Correct.
So
In addition to that, just a reminder to the cadets that to be eligible for promotion to ensign, you need to take your ensign exam. You can contact either Lieutenant Commander Naima or Commander Armand to schedule that.
Go with Naima, she's friendlier.
Wow, thrown under the bus.
Amusingly said almost no one ever.
I was questioning this statement as it was coming out of Xavier's mouth.
Thrown under the bus.
And finally, we have been getting a lot of award nominations lately, so let's keep that up. Anyone can nominate any officer for any award, so feel free to go and look through those, and if you notice something that someone does that's, worthy of note in some small or large way, feel free to nominate them. I think that's all I have, Captain.
You sure?
I mean, I could throw in a dozen other things, but...
Alright.
We are, since I don't see him around anymore, we are looking for volunteers to help dress the mess room next shift on the occasion of Captain Evans' 6th service anniversary.
It hasn't been that long.
I can't believe he doesn't remember certain people either.
We have a new cadet here. If we could, somebody post an invite to the Discord server so he might join us there if he wants to keep in contact with us during the week.
I believe when you received your activation message,
That was just generic name.
all the information should have been on that. Is that correct?
That's correct, Fleet Captain.
Excellent. All right, duty officer, I'll hand over to you.
Yes, sir. Officers of the Terran Stellar Navy, Second Space Fleet, 4th Light Division, you are dismissed.
Good flying,
everyone.
everyone.
Good flying, everybody.
That was
Thank
good.
everybody for keeping us going that last mission with enough officers to crew her.
All right.
Disconnected.
And that will conclude today's edition of the Terran Stellar Navy RP Community Game of September 28th, 2019. This is, as always, Yui Admiral signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled. And thanks for watching.